Hello everybody and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Guapish. As always, I'm your host Tanner, and today I am joined by our very own Tarnished, Nico.
I can't really think of a bit for this intro, so editor, please go on to r/oddly satisfying, get yourself banned by posting goatsy.
Very funny. Also joining us, our very own battle cat, Jackson.
Meow.
And finally joining us, the guy who's wandering the wilderness of the Borderlands, Dylan.
Dude, how did I even get here? What the fuck?
I know, right? Alien planet and shit. Is there teleportation? Anyway. Guys, this week what I have for us is we're going to be doing a video game character design tier list.
Oh, hell
and,
yeah.
the way we've done that is I had everyone pick a game, and we chose, I think we all have 20 characters from each of our games in here, and we're just going to be ranking their character designs based on, how cool we think they are, how well we think they communicate, what the character's deal is, stuff like that. And I
like that I can already just see that one of the Battle Cats characters is a Baki collab.
Very true, very true. And we'll probably be able to build on this very tier list with more games in the future, so
There we go.
Stay tuned for that. For our tiers, I went ahead and did peak, badass, readable, alright, meh, and garbage. Do we have any thoughts about that?
Makes sense to me. I think they're very apt.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
Fantastic. Since he got mentioned already, let's go ahead and start off with Baki. I'm sorry about image quality.
Oh no.
The Battle Cats ones are rough.
Yeah, it's a mobile game screenshot. So, how do you guys think the character design of Baki Button Black and White is?
I think they translated his character pretty well over to the game, in all honesty. I mean, this is basically just stripped right off the manga panel.
Very true.
I don't know about that. I'm going alright.
I have no knowledge of this character. I'll defer to highest knowledge.
I think Baki is very cool looking. Obviously, his whole deal is he's Baki the Grappler. I don't know if he reads as a grappler to me. He looks more like a Muay Thai guy, so I think I'm gonna go alright instead of readable in that instance.
It sounds like I'm also going alright then.
Yeah, I'll also go alright.
Fantastic. Putting them in alphabetical order mixed them up pretty well, so we'll just do that.
That's cool.
So
Fantastic.
we're starting off with a character from the game I chose, Evolve. We got Abe.
I forget what his kit is.
He is a tracker.
Does that red square have anything to do with his kit? I know the answer is
That's
no.
part
I
of
think
his
it'd be
design.
funny.
He just has it on his back at all times.
Yeah, it just follows him around.
Yeah, it makes it pretty confusing, honestly, having every character with that. The silhouettes just get a bit out there.
Yeah.
That's why so many characters have hats.
Yeah.
I do like the designs of the characters from Evolve, and it takes some pretty extraneous details to make them out there. For Abe, for example, I think it's readable, but I don't think it's anything crazy.
It's a very simple design. He's pretty down to earth.
Yeah, he's a cowboy in space. I feel like readable is the most appropriate ranking here.
Yeah, I agree. Is that what Evolve is? I don't know how Evolve works.
Yeah, they're
Evolve
cowboys in
is-
space.
Yeah. No,
I
they're
figured
all...
they were
Robbing space trains.
Yeah, exactly. They're all monster hunters, and so they're all wacky little bounty hunters and mercenaries and shit. They all got their little shticks.
Yeah.
Our first Borderlands character, as selected by Dylan, we've got Amara. I tried to get a picture with her 4, psychic arms. Unfortunately, a couple of the images, they were too big for our tier list application here, so...
Have you considered manually resizing them so they could fit into the website?
No, I don't know how to do that and didn't want to look it up.
That's crazy.
The TLDR with Amara, she is the siren of the third game. She uses punchy scion or fucking siren arms to hit things.
I would have liked to see them big ol' spectral arms, because her current design, as it is, it just seems kind of boring.
Yeah. She's all the sirens kind of look the same at the end of the day. usually some edgy, like offlandish person just because of...
Yeah, they're all kind of just punk women.
Basically, that's not too far off.
What if a woman was really into good music?
But, like, I like Amara's design more out of all of them. I'll at least, from personal experience, I'll put her as readable.
Mm-hmm. I think I might be leaning towards readable as well, just because I feel like I can tell that, like, her deal is, oh yeah, she does punches. She likes punching things.
Yeah, and you can't see, but on her left arm, all the sirens have, like, siren tattoos. And you can kind of see it here. They all have, like, distinguishing tattoos that say, like, oh, I'm a siren, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Are sirens always female?
Kind of. There's a moment in Borderlands 3 where that's kind of disproven, but...
Gotcha. Are sirens humans with powers, or are they just an alien species that looks humanish?
They're humans that are granted power by the greater, like, galaxy or universe or something like that.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, I think I can put her in readable.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I'm just saying, alright, I'm not crazy about her design.
I'm also in the alright camp. If I saw the arms, I might be able to put her in readable, but as is.
Damn.
Womp womp. We got another Borderlands character. We've got Amon.
Yeah.
I think he's...
He's like the tanky aggro for the 4th game. He throws his big ol' axe at people.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say readable, because, like, the thing... I know that he's, like, a space Viking guy, but now that I'm just looking at him, I don't know that he actually reads Viking that well.
He's got some Viking shit going on, you know? He's got the low taper fade, he's got the fucking ponytail combo along with it, and the big ol' axe.
Yeah.
He's got an eye patch or something. Or at least something covering one of his eyes.
True, that's a little Odin-ish.
He's got, he's showing bare skin. Nobody else shows bare skin like that except the Vikings. I don't know, I think this is badass, personally. I think they got the designs pretty well in Borderlands 4, personally.
Okay.
I definitely like him better than the previous one. I'm thinking he's readable.
Okay.
I'd also put him in readable.
I'll agree with readable as well.
Fair enough.
But not quite breedable. He's a bit too much for me there.
Oh, man.
Next up, another Borderlands character,
What
Axton.
a fucking picture of him. There, that's a little better.
I'm gonna go meh. This is it's a dude who shoots stuff.
Yeah, he's the soldier from Borderlands 2. He can throw deployable turrets. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm also in meh. This is just some guy.
It really is. The base characters in this game are ass. Yeah, I'm gonna go meh as well.
I think it's kind of cool that he has his military ranking insignia, like, imprinted in his forehead, but aside from that, it's...
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is a sci-fi soldier if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, this is John Borderlands.
That's so true. Our first Elden Ring character, as presented by Nico, the Bell-Bearing Hunter.
I feel like this is gonna be...
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
What
That one
in the...
didn't go well at all. I tried to get a screenshot from in the game. Yeah, it's a corrupted knight guy.
Yeah, he's got like thorns all over him. He's pretty sweet. He basically uses force powers to swing his big sword around. And like, you know, you'd expect him just like swing it back and forth. No, he also like just has it spin forward like a drill. It's crazy stuff.
Very interesting. I like the art. It's, for some reason, I still want to see like more. It's just kind of hard to judge. Like, I guess my initial thought is still badass, but I wish I had more to go off of, I suppose. I think the color combination's really well put together, and I think he gives the aura that you'd expect from a fucking undead Shadow Knight or whatever the fuck he is, so...
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think I can go badass, too.
I think I agree with badass as well. What about you, Jackson?
I really just need to see like a better picture of him, but he just kind of looks like a fucking knight with thorns.
Isn't that cool, though?
I'm having a hard time discerning what his
there's
eyes
gonna be
are.
some strong designs in this tier list, like the fucking basic cat from Battle Cats that he's going against.
I was gonna say, I'm so pumped to see that basically all of our games kind of land in the same general area on the tier list.
Yeah, sure, let's go badass.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. We've got Bora from Battle Cats.
Dude, you picked the wrong fucking form, you son of a bitch.
I was about to say, this isn't the beefed up mode of him.
I clicked on the fucking link you sent me, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
That's the thing, is I told you specifically, I said the name of the form, not the first one that pops up in the picture. The name of the form is the one that you should use.
You also said you fixed the links, though.
I didn't say I fixed the link. I added the names of all the forms because there is no way of fixing the links to link to a specific form.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
You fucked up, Tanner! That's what he said! You fucked up!
So that's why if you look at it here, like for Bozzy Phoenix, for example, is the one I told you to link. I linked you his wiki page. There's no way of just like linking his specific form. So I linked you to like the basic form that evolves into it, and then you click on the actual form, which is Bozzy Phoenix.
It's a travesty.
Oh
Pause the episode, Tanner. Get over new forms.
I gave you the names of the guys, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry. I thought you made it so that the links were what you wanted them to be. So
I need to look up what this character looks like. What am I typing in Google?
No, we're gonna use the stuff I have.
Oh, okay.
Piece of shit.
Croissant.
Absolutely tanking the tier list.
Yeah, there we go. That's
Oh well.
fucking, like over half of mine probably.
It is what it is.
This is not my fault. Make this known, Tanner. Keep me lambasting you in the episode.
Dude.
He won't.
Let me see. What is it? Yeah, you just said okay, fixed it. Like,
You son
I have
of a
no
bitch,
proof to
Tanner.
back
You
anything
piece
up.
of shit.
I'm not accepting any responsibility for this, frankly.
I told you the names of the characters, and you put the ones that are not the
I know,
names
and you
ones.
also sent the message okay, fixed it.
I did, because originally I didn't have the names of the evolutions. It was just links.
Yeah,
And
but
now
I
have
thought
the
you
name-
meant okay, fixed it as in fix the links.
And that's not my fucking problem that you misunderstood me.
Also, you never stated you were adding the names. You just said let me edit them.
I assumed you would have noticed that I added the names, and it's not just a list of 10 links and now it has names on it.
No, I assumed
that
the
would've been
names were there
obvious.
the whole time.
They weren't.
Okay. I think there's enough ambiguity here that it's all
I
Jackson's
really
fault.
don't agree. I feel like it was very obvious.
You never
what I did.
specifically stated you were adding the names. I didn't notice there were no names to begin with, and then all you said was let me edit them, and then okay, fixed it.
And is that on him for you not being observant enough?
Yeah.
I gave you the names of the fucking characters, and you didn't use the characters I gave you the names of. I don't know how this is my problem.
I don't know what the fucking names of anything is. I'm not familiar with any of this shit to begin with.
I'm
I
sorry,
tried,
Jackson.
man, I
You shouldn't have
tried.
told him that you wanted Victory Bell, so he picked Bellsprout instead. That's on you, man. That's on
That's
you.
on me, dude. That's on me.
I'm gonna give Bora a badass.
Yeah.
Look at this little guy.
He's pretty sweet, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
The fire has a little cat face. Love that.
I'll also
Yeah.
be putting Bora in badass.
Yeah, I'll throw Bora in badass too.
I agree.
Radical. Next up, we got Brick from Borderlands.
Yeah, he's the big punchy man from the first game, and he persists throughout all of the other ones. Fun fact, I think, does he have, like, his fucking dog paw? Yeah, he's got a puppy that, I think, like, Handsome Jack killed or whatever. He has, like, the paw hung around his neck. Or maybe it's a rabbit, I don't know, I think it's a rabbit. Unimportant detail,
I'm gonna go
suppose.
meh, he's just kind of a biker guy.
He looks like if the kid from Bully just like grew up and went to space.
I
That's
suppose.
Yeah, he's very meh. I'm not a huge fan of this either.
I'm gonna say alright, personally.
Dude, I'm gonna go out of my way to say garbage. I do not like this guy. He's kind of fucking ugly.
That's crazy.
Fantastic. Next up, we got Bucket from Evolve.
I do like Bucket. Bucket's pretty
Now
cool.
this is a fun design. I like him quite a bit.
This is what I was talking about with, like, extraneous details. Like, they have to be, like, something, you know? But is he badass?
I think he's a neat looking robot. I like the shape of his head. I like that he's a Cyclops. I
Yeah.
like that he has a rocket launcher for an arm. It's very Mega Man.
Dude, I was literally just about to say he feels very Mega Man. Like his big old boots and arms and shit. Like all his fucking appendages, they're just like extra oversized. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. And the fact that he kind of reads like a construction like machine,
Yeah.
which kind of plays into how Mega Man, like the robots, are like corrupted actual things.
You know, fucking this is probably gonna be one of the better evolved designs we're gonna see, so I'll say he's badass.
True. You know, I'll do badass. You're probably right with that statement. I like the designs, but they're nothing crazy, like I stated with Abe.
I agree with badass as well. What about you, Jackson?
There's just something I'm missing, I guess. I really don't see anything. I'm saying all right.
He didn't play the game.
I didn't. He just looks like some fucking robot guy to me.
Cabot.
Speaking of just some fucking guy, yeah, this is meh.
What is he holding? Is that like a flamethrower or is it like a railgun?
It's a
railgun.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad it was the second option. Railguns are cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with meh.
Yeah, I think he belongs there next to Axiom or whatever. Kyra.
I do like her wings. Her wings are a very fun touch. One thing that always bothered me about this game is the flight capabilities. That's a side effect. I'll put her as readable though. I like her little like theme she's got. She's the fucking healer, and
she's a healer that uses a grenade launcher that launches healing grenades.
Yeah, it's very cool. I like it a lot.
She literally has newless, man. She's literally a fucking sage.
They're newless that let her fly, dude. It's even cooler than that.
They're literal wings. God damn it.
This feels like they wanted to put Michelle Rodriguez in the game, and so they just made this character.
They were so close and yet so far, man.
I wish they did more like techno shit with her actual outfit. She's just kind of some woman with like the wings and her sci-fi looking gun, but otherwise she's just kind of some woman.
I think that there's a dichotomy in Evolve. There are certainly characters with technology. It's just not all of them are. It's very strange.
It's just so stark. I'm gonna say readable though. I think the wings are cool and she's hot.
I am also in camp readable.
I'm actually one step down at all right, personally.
Interesting.
That red square is doing a lot for me.
Yeah.
Truly.
Aye. The basic battle cat.
You motherfucker is supposed to be a macho cat.
No, this was intended to be the basic cat, because I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Macho cat would have been pretty funny too, though. I mean, it's a cat.
Peak. You look at it, you get exactly what it's going for. It's perfect in every way.
I see, the thing about this, I agree with Peak, but for a different reason. Not because it's a cat, and that's all it is, but because it is the foundational design behind basically every single other fucking design in the game. Without the basic cat, it would be nothing. This game would not exist. And every cat is basically an evolution of this cat, if you look at it that way. So no, this is like a fundamental design, as they say.
He's fucking got us, man. He's fucking got us.
But at the same time, it doesn't really do anything all that special. It's still just kind of like a little cat at the end of the day. This is like the foundation from which all other battle cats are meant to spring. And as such, it just doesn't do anything particularly special for me. So I'm going to say all right.
Hater alert, hater alert.
Well, I think I'll also say all right.
Hater alert, hater alert.
Well, there he goes with his fellow badasses.
Oh, you guys both put it in peak?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cat-based mini.
This is the wrong evolution, but they are similar enough. I think it's funny. I'm going readable. You get what it is. It's the base of operations for the cats, but it's a unit. And
it is
silly.
very on the nose. These cat designs. I'm gonna say readable as well. It is most certainly a cat base.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say all right for this one. I don't know.
I'm also gonna go all right.
It's nothing spectacular.
Cat box.
Now peak. Okay, this one's the peak. All right. Instead of just a single battle cat, you got 3 of them. One of them has like some little things on them, and they're in a box. Cats fucking love boxes.
True.
Like, think of the basic cat, but times 3. Like, are you kidding me? See, I think the best thing about this is that it implies that there are more than just 3, because there's no way their legs are long enough to reach the bottom of the box when there
are
is
also
3
too
sticking
many
out the
legs
top.
there for it to. Well, never mind. Cats have 4 legs, but
Need I remind you? Long legs.
Never
cat.
mind, cats have 4 legs.
yeah,
You
never
forgot
mind.
about that important detail
Yeah,
for a moment.
I did.
We're making that a shirt, by the way.
I think my favorite thing about this design is something that they don't even show. They attack by swinging a big fucking club with nails on it at the enemies, and I'm a big fan of that.
You've convinced me. That's pretty badass.
I agree with badass, but looks like that lands it in peak then. Cheerleader cat.
This is readable. This is certainly a cat that is a cheerleader.
I agree. Look how jolly she is.
She's just so cute.
And look, only 2 legs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we go.
Sounds
Readable.
like it's a unanimous readable.
Yeah.
Claptrap, guys.
What can I say about Claptrap? If you don't know who Claptrap is, you've never heard of the Borderlands franchise.
Let's just look at him from a design perspective, though, and completely ignore his dog shit personality, which is, of course, the attention. He is a robot man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a little robot guy. He looks like a trash can with a single wheel. You just know people are taking a shit in him.
Oh, dude. It is insane the amount of different ways you've confined to abuse a Claptrap unit. Dude, I've killed these things so many hundreds of thousands of times. I think I'll put it in alright. I've seen some offshoot designs.
I'm saying meh.
Alright, 2 mez, 1 alright. I'm gonna be honest, I love this robot design. I'm gonna go badass.
Oh my god. What do you love about it?
I just think he's a friendly little fellow. He's very aesthetically pleasing to me.
The only thing holding him back is his voice and personality.
It's like R2-D2, you know?
Yeah.
Just looks friendly.
Would you say that R2-D2 is a badass design?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Next up, we have got Crow.
I like that his bird also has little goggles on.
Yeah, Crow.
That's very fun.
Crow
didn't
isn't
notice
super
that. That's
technological like the others, but like, he's got a pretty apt design. Like, he's a tracker, which just makes sense. You know?
I think he's pretty easily readable as like, oh, this is like a Native American guy, but in space.
Basically.
Because he's got the tomahawk, he's using like he's in tune with nature or whatever the fuck. He's got like a tooth necklace, you know. He's very Turok.
Yes. I can give a very positive readable to Crow.
I think he's kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to be rating Evolve designs very well, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say badass.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with readable Dylan as well here.
I think I'm willing to bump him up to a badass.
There we go.
Whoa, we got some kind of badass here. We got D, Hunter of the Dead.
Oh my god, the title goes so
You can
hard.
please describe what the fuck's going on here.
What the hell?
Okay, so this is a guy in armor, and as you can see, it's very unique looking armor because it has like this visage of another man being cradled inside of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just his armor. I thought there was actually a motherfucker. Dude, it got me. Dude, the psychological tricks
Yeah,
are
exactly.
getting me.
Aww.
He's got a crazy ass looking twisty sword too. It's pretty badass. Big fan.
Yeah. Does that play into his character much at all? Does he have like split personality or anything?
No, his whole deal, from what I recall, is that he's like trying to protect his brother, and then later on he ends up dying in battle, and so his brother takes his armor instead and shit. It's this whole thing, you know.
Okay.
He's all about brotherly love at the end of the day. That's what's going on here.
This is so busy.
I think I'm gonna go peak.
The official art's certainly better than in-game for obvious reasons, but,
Well, the in-game picture Tanner has is like fucking pixelated to hell and back. We can't see shit here.
I mean, that's also fair. I'm just... Oh, this is tough.
I'm gonna say badass.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet. I'm saying badass too.
Yeah, I'll go badass. I think I can live with that.
Fantastic. Next up, we got Dung Eater.
The hell?
Yeah, here he is. It's the Dung Eater.
Does he eat dung?
Yeah, he also defiles people's corpses. That's his whole thing. He likes just fucking murdering people and doing horrific things to them.
Oh no.
Looks kind of horrifying. I'm gonna say garbage, because he looks like garbage.
You don't get it, man. He's supposed to look gross.
Does he? What's the significance of the sun thing on him?
That I don't know. All the like fucking barnacle looking things all over him though, so he's like this fucking race of people who are cursed from birth and as such just get like these fucking horns all over their bodies, and they are like horrifically mistreated within this world, and as such they just like cut off all the fucking horns, resulting in them having terrible agony inflicted upon them.
Why does like every boss in this game have those? Dude, let's skip that question. There's too much lore.
There's a lot of lore going on in that question specifically. You know, it's a good design for what they're going for here, all things considered. I'm saying readable.
I will also say readable. I'm glad you said that.
I'm gonna go meh. It's kind of just a guy with a bunch of shit all over him.
And he's supposed to have shit all over him, Tanner.
The shit is the point. Egg.
Jackson, please
This
inform us.
This is supposed to be Mushroom Cat.
Yeah.
Very curious.
I can't wait to see if there was another egg form in here too, or it's just like a fucking purple one.
That might be the case. Honestly, I can't remember. This is an egg. It is an egg. I'm saying... Well, I guess you could also look at it from, you know, it's got like the moss and shit. It's a very interesting looking egg. This is supposed to be like an ancient egg that you evolve into some new creature. I'm gonna say alright. I think it's an egg.
I agree with alright.
It's a bummer. I'm a big fan of Mushroom Cat, so I'll say meh. Since it's just an egg.
I'll say meh, I guess. I'm trying to find...
Fantastic. Next we got Emmett.
Emmett's fun.
Another robot guy from Evolve.
I do like Emmett a lot. This is a terribly low resolution image of him, but I get the idea.
I don't know why this
least.
one is randomly lower res than all the others.
Yeah, it's very strange. But he's a lot of fun. Jackson, you probably can't totally tell here, but like his finger is an actual gun. He just does finger guns at you, and that's how he murders people.
Mm-hmm.
Never would have
monsters,
guessed that.
but...
Yeah, exactly.
He actually has split personality. His, like, fucking logic core or something is damaged. Or personality core.
He's got a bunch of neat details. He's got kind of like an almost World War II style, like, flak jacket on.
Yeah, and like fucking plane wings.
Yeah, plane wings. He's got like a boxer head guard he's wearing.
Yeah, he was, like, built by fucking the kid in this game. I can't remember his name, but...
I have no idea what you're talking about. And I know that he's got like a handle here on his leg, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, you can like take him apart and you carry him around or something. I don't know. I think it's pretty neat. I'm gonna go badass on Emmett.
Yeah, Emmett's pretty badass. Like I said, he's built by like one of the characters in this game, so I think it's more like, and he's like a teenager. I think it's just supposed to be like he threw together a bunch of parts that he could find. That was his concept of a cool monster fighting robot. But yeah, I'll say badass for Emmett. He's one of the better designs.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Emmett's probably gonna be potentially the best design of anyone else in this game we're gonna be seeing today. So I'm putting him in peak.
Yeah, I'm saying readable.
Jack was his name. Jack built Emmett.
Oh, okay. Okay, next up from Borderlands, we've got Flak.
Honestly...
Isn't he voiced by that Asian guy on YouTube?
Chung Wong Su.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He is the Beastmaster from Borderlands 3, and you can't quite tell. He's got like a program chip that like allows him to command beasts in the game that he has at his will. I like Flak's design a lot, and I guess it doesn't necessarily say Beastmaster unless you're thinking of a Beastmaster from space, but you know, one of the better designs in my personal opinion, for sure.
This is an easy peak for me. I love robots that look like they're homeless. I think this is a great design. I really, really like it. Just the big jacket that's way too big for his like skinny metallic frame.
Yeah.
And then also that he has, fucking dogs with him. I think it's great. I really, really like it.
I'll give Flak peak as well. I do really like peak. Flak is one of my favorite Borderlands characters.
I was gonna say, I'm currently doing a run of Borderlands 3 right now, and I'm playing Flak, and I would probably say my favorite Borderlands design.
Yeah.
I'd also go peak.
So I did just confirm that he is indeed voice acted by Sungwon Cho, and he said some pretty cringe things about like voice acting in terms of like what races are allowed to play different characters, which he himself is a hypocrite for, so I'm gonna say garbage.
Okay.
I think it's crazy that we're basing this off of character design and he's trying to bring in outside logic.
It's almost like he's making a joke or something. Gage! She's a girl with a robot.
She has a JoJo stand?
Yeah, basically.
the kind of vibe it gives
She is a
off.
very fun character to play into. Alas, unfortunately, I think a majority of my design for her is built on the fact that I customized her in the game, so... She did build a death robot, so that's pretty cool. She's got a robot arm. She's homeless.
I think I'm gonna go readable. Like, you can tell she's a Quirk Chungus inventor girl.
That is very apt. I will say readable. She's one of my favorite characters as well.
I'm not a crazy fan of the high-up twin tails, ponytails, whatever you call them.
Dude, leave her alone. She's a bisexual millennial with ADHD.
I'm gonna say all right. I'd rate her readable if she wasn't ginger.
And that's why I'm gonna rate her readable.
Fantastic. Next up, Godcat.
Okay, this can't not be peak, right? It's literally God.
Yeah, this is literally... Are you guys gonna fucking rate God anything lower than peak?
No.
You good Christian boys?
I mean, it would be sacrilegious for us to believe that this is God is the problem.
Yeah, this is a false idol.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go badass.
You see, normally, Tanner, you're supposed to be, like, big and muscular, like the fucking Touch and Tips painting, but unfortunately here he's a bit more nubile, one may say. And as such, I can still give him badass. If it were his, true design, I'd give him peak, but...
What's funny is this is the design I chose Tanner to pick.
There you go. For the folks at home, nubile is our word of the day, the Guapish word of the day.
Yeah, it's like the third time I've heard it today or something. I don't know.
Where are you putting it, Dylan?
I'll go ahead and say badass.
Fantastic.
I'm glad we're seeing some well-roundedness between the games.
Oh yeah, next up we got Godfrey.
Oh yeah, speaking of JoJo stands.
Oh, there we go. Holy shit. God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, he has a giant-ass fucking ghost lion who he has attack with him.
Isn't he like... He's one of the final...
Peak.
He is the final boss, right?
He's one of them, yeah. You fight him before the final boss and then the true final boss.
He does radiate final boss energy, so he's got that going for him. He does, like... You could look at him and justifiably like, yeah, he looks like he'd have a lion stance, so he's got that going for him. I like his axe. I like how it's broken, that's some time-worn battle. I can go with peak here.
I'm gonna go badass.
He's pretty sweet. I know there's some killer Elden Ring designs in here, so I'm not going to go quite peak with him, but I'll be saying badass too.
Well, luckily for you, you little fence sitter, he still winds up in peak.
Now we just need an evolved character in peak and we're set. Oh my god!
Godric.
Holy shit, what the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a Godric the Grafted.
Yeah, in-game, not great. Yeah, he's got all these arms. He's got like a fucking dragon arm or whatever.
Yeah.
What's his deal?
So his whole deal is that he believes that he can attain power by just like putting people's limbs onto himself, and so eventually during the boss fight he just like takes a dragon head and just sticks it onto his arm.
Oh, I've seen this fight before.
Yeah, he's a very early one.
Pretty badass fight. And I think badass is probably a good place for him.
I'm gonna go peak.
It's just too many. I don't like overindulgence.
Too many arms.
Yeah, it's got too much, man. Too much.
His head's too small. I'm saying readable.
That's very fair, actually. I was kind of looking at that.
Yeah, that's just to go to show like how fucking much he's just a what word am I looking for here? Not malnourished.
Malleable.
Malevolent?
Malleable. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. He's done a lot of shit to his body, so it's just like...
He should have consulted me, man. I would have told him to put the dragon head where his normal head is, and it would have been a peak design.
I thought you were going to say where his dick is, and I was like, hell yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I'm saying badass, too. He's pretty cool.
Sweet. Gold mask.
Oh, no.
So this is like the Pope.
I fucking hate this.
Is that his deal?
Yeah, he's like the Pope.
I do not like this at all.
So he's a zombie with a gold mask.
Yeah.
Not even gonna...
I think I'm in between readable and alright. I'm not sure which one I want to go for.
I'm trying to dismiss my personal feelings. This made me feel very uncomfy.
He's pretty funny. I'm saying readable.
It's so hard, man. The more I look at it, I hate...
Yeah, I'll say readable too.
No, it's meh.
I'll go ahead and join you guys in readable, I guess.
There we go.
Next up, we've got Griffin.
I really don't like his design at all.
I think you're nuts. I love his design. He's basically, you know, like an 1800s like explorer type guy. He's got his big fucking harpoon gun and whatever.
He's alright.
Yeah, I'd say he's alright. He's pretty whatever.
The big bushy sideburn mustache thing.
I was gonna say, he's got the mutton chops.
I actually actively despise that, quite frankly.
Yeah, I'm saying alright.
What about you, Tanner?
I'm gonna go badass. I really like him.
Tanner, when are you gonna grow out a mustache like that?
I'm physically incapable of it, unfortunately.
I believe, dude. Just get some hair growth tonic, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I heard Jackson say all right.
We all said all right,
We all
Tanner.
said
We
all
all
right.
did.
I'm just making sure. Handsome Jack.
Fun fact, that's not his actual face. That's a mechanical recreation of his face.
What?
He's the big villain in Borderlands 2, and he becomes the villain in pre-sequel, but he's like technically a good guy. You know, playboy, fucking evil henchman guy wanting to do whatever he has to do to climb the corporate ladder. He's pretty much a dick the entire time. He just really becomes evil at some point.
He's a solid character, but design-wise, like, he's kind of just a dude.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Tanner. Like, if you completely remove all of his personality and stuff that you get from in-game, it's like, look, design-wise, he's just kind of a guy.
Yeah, would you even know he is, like, the main villain removed from knowing the games? I'd say no.
The mask does add a bit, just because, you know, he's hiding behind a mask or something. I don't know,
But the fact is, it's what the
He like
point
gets his
of the
face
mask
burned
is.
off in the pre-sequel or something, and that's something like that.
I'm gonna go meh.
I'm gonna say alright. I don't know if I'll put it that low.
I'll also say alright.
I'll also say meh.
Fantastic. Next up, we have got Hank.
Okay, Hank, though, you look at him and like, he's just a dude. I love how he's just like, basically he's like some trucker monster hunting guy. He's got the fucking attitude to back it up. He's one of the base like intro characters. I think he's pretty fucking rad, to be completely honest.
I agree. I think he's very easily readable as like, yeah, this is like a fucking oil rig worker that they sent out to start fighting monsters, whatever. Something I am noticing here in this picture is that, you know, he's got his big cigar and whatever, and then they made the end of his gun kind of look like a fucking car cigarette lighter and whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of neat. I think I think he's about as good as you can make a just a guy design, so I'm gonna go readable on him.
I will also go readable. That sounds perfect to me.
I will
I'm
say
going all right.
alright.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Will we get a garbage design? It'll probably be Borderlands. I don't think we'll get a Battle Cats one. Jackson won't stand for that.
Hulster.
Does he have multiple arms, or is that like a after image kind of thing? Oh my god.
Yeah, so he has 3 arms of progressively larger blades,
Oh, that's
which
fun.
is pretty
Okay.
fun. He's like the big bad final boss of Night Rain.
Gotcha. and
Is
that's
he easy?
I don't know. I haven't played Night Rain. Outside
Dude,
of, like,
I'll
the
play it
beta.
with you, probably, maybe.
He looks pretty fucking cool. This is easily my favorite Elden Ring design I've seen so far.
I may be having a deja vu moment. Haven't we seen this guy here on the channel before?
I don't believe
I don't
so,
think
no.
so.
I don't know when else he would have come up.
I have a vivid recollection of this moment in time for some reason.
I want to see what the like the fiery like cape thing he's got looks like in motion.
Yeah.
I'm starting to suffer from success here and not realizing what Nico was saying before. Cause I keep throwing Elden Ring characters into fucking badass or like peak, and it's just like I am not leaving room for any of the other tiers or spaces out. Granted, we could put the other games there. I don't want to be like that though.
Anyway, I'm gonna go badass.
I'll say badass. That's fine.
I'm saying peak along with Jackson here. He's pretty fucking cool.
Fantastic. Next up, we've got Hyde.
I don't like Hyde's design. I don't like the big robot arm. I don't like the big tanks. He's a big guy, so it's like you could justify that. It's just so imbalanced, or whatever you want to call
I think
that.
I'm gonna go Matt. He does it like his whole deal is he's the flamethrower guy, and I feel like there's nothing that really gives that away.
Yeah, besides
he
the
needs like some
flamethrower on
Guy
his arm and the
Fieri looking
tanks.
like flames on his shoulders or something, you know?
He needs to take some fucking notes from Bernice is what he needs to do. Let's be real here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I could put him in alright. He's nothing crazy. Which is weird because he's one of the more thematic characters, technically. But oh well.
You know, I'm more of a Jekyll guy myself, so I'm going meh.
I agree,
I'm
Jackson, I
just
agree.
going alright. I think the flamethrower kind of setup is cool, but other than that, he's
Okay.
just some dude.
I will say, unlike Dylan, I do like that his flamethrower thing is this like fucking nozzle on his gauntlet. I like the way the mechanical parts look in this game. But anyway,
It kind of looks like he has a toilet seat around his neck.
it does kind of look like that. That's very funny. Next up we have Jack.
This was the kid that built Emmett.
Yeah, his whole deal is, I think he's, like, in the game, you know, they're all going to the same planets that's being attacked by monsters. I think he's supposed to be, like, the only colonist that survived, and he did it because he, like, lives in the junkyard.
Yeah,
and
he's a junk monger for sure.
Yeah, he can, like, cobble together inventions and stuff.
Ergo Emmett. I think his mom is one of the assault characters. I don't remember who, though. This was one of my mains. I played him a lot. I liked it. He does just look like a civilian that survives on monster planets, so he fits that vibe very well. So he's at least readable for me.
Really the only thing I'm seeing about his design is like the helmet, which is interesting. But other than that, I really don't care. I'm saying, all right.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say alright too. I like Dylan's usage of Junkmonger though. That's fun.
Yeah, he just collects stuff and puts it together.
Yeah, I think I actually don't really like his design all that much, and I also don't like his personality, which isn't being counted, but I think personally I'm gonna go Matt. I will say, I think he has one of the most interesting and cool abilities in the game, where he has these anti-gravity like gauntlets.
Oh yeah.
Where he does like a Kamehameha motion, and then it shoots out like gravity that pushes the monster away, and I think that's fucking sweet as like a non-damaging ability in this kind of a game.
It never fucking saved me in the game, but it was fucking cool, I guess. I was playing against Nico most of the time, though.
The best use of it is that if you could get the angle right, you could force the Kraken to stop flying and just slam him into the ground. It was sweet, dude. I love that shit. Next up, we have Kai, a little lady on a big pig.
Yeah,
Pig.
she's one of the most popular characters, man.
Pig.
Fun fact, I've already ranked her before in the Battlecats waifu tier list way back in the day.
There we go.
I agree with Dylan on peak.
I'm looking back and forth between her like OG and her like fully like evolved true form. Her rack gets even bigger. It's crazy. I didn't know
yeah,
that.
look at that. Isn't that something?
Which I'm just not a fan of, man. I don't like how big them bazongas are, dude. I'm saying she's readable.
I'm just saying she's badass.
Aye, sounds good. Next up, we got Kala from Evolve. Her whole deal is she's a scientist that is fucking around with monster DNA.
Yeah, she spliced her arm with like a fucking kraken or something, or is it a wraith?
I think it's a wraith.
Yeah, the wraith.
Or maybe it is a Kraken.
No, I
I
think
think
you're
it's
right.
a wraith because I'm pretty sure she used like portal shit.
Oh, and she's got
something.
banshee mines. Yeah.
It could be both. I don't know.
Yeah. Who's to say?
I don't know. Like, the idea of her, like, you know, splicing herself with monster DNA is cool, but I feel like they don't do
It's
enough
lacking.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the
She
same
kind
thing
of
with.
just looks like a woman, but yeah, her arm is, like, fucked up.
You know, apparently it was planned that she was eventually supposed to just full on become a monster, and you'd lose her as one of the characters, but then we'd get like a new monster in the game. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be fucking right.
R.I.P.
Right.
Evolve.
She's alright though. I'm saying readable.
Yeah, this is kind of like the whole hide thing where it's like it's enough to know it's there, but like it doesn't do anything for the design. I'm gonna say readable.
I'm just gonna go all right.
I'm also just going alright.
Fantastic.
Another one of my mains. There we go.
Next up, we've got King of Doom.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
for this one you picked the right image. Never mind, no, he
didn't.
didn't still.
In fairness to him, the evolved form really doesn't look that much different. It's just his hair gets even spikier and even more aggressive.
Yeah, he becomes Super Saiyan 3 instead of Super Saiyan 2. Dude, it's still badass though, either way, I think.
Dude, I've seen so many fucking fur affinity characters look just like this.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything special for me anymore.
I think the hair thing's pretty cool. I do agree. I don't think he's like super unique, given there is so much fucking furrier type stuff that I've seen of a similar vibe. But he still
literally,
looks pretty
actually,
cool.
I just read the new fucking Zeraora Mega or whatever the fucking Pokemon looks exactly like this.
Yeah, and guess who came first?
The one who didn't last as long.
I'm saying badass.
I agree. It just kind of looks like furry art. I'm gonna go readable.
Funny.
No, I'm also gonna say readable.
Where are you going, Jackson?
I said badass.
Oh, okay. So I think it lands in badass.
Oh, yeah.
Krieg.
This is a man who's on the verge of becoming a psycho. He's, like, verbally out loud a psycho, but he's still got his conscious mind, I think. He's from the second Borderlands game. He's got a buzz axe, so that's pretty cool. He can still shoot guns, that's pretty cool.
It has fucking dynamite attached to it.
Yeah, he likes to commit, like, one of his abilities allows him to, like, on death, drop a grenade, and if he kills anybody, he just resurrects for free.
Fascinating.
And gets, like, massive amounts of XP for it. Yeah, I mean, he's a psycho from Borderlands.
That's really all you can. He's just like this design is not like crazy different than just your regular psycho, which is just
well,
like
no,
everywhere.
I wouldn't say that. He's definitely more muscular than the average psycho, and the difference
I
between
mean, there's
him.
like badass psychos and stuff, and they're fucking random peons.
Well, yeah, but the badass psychos don't look anything like this. The badass psychos have fucking disproportionate body parts. It looks way fucking weird. So
Anyway, I think he's fucking cool, and I think the idea of a playable psycho is pretty badass as well. I'm gonna go badass on him.
I'm also gonna say badass.
I'm saying he's readable.
I am also saying readable.
There we go.
Fantastic.
I think that's the first Borderlands badass character.
Next up, we have got Ku.
Is that fucking Goku?
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 I
Yeah,
guess
dude.
so, man.
This does appear to be a female Sun Wukong. Funny, you can see her underwear.
Nah, that shit's badass. That's not funny.
I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, she's riding a cloud. It's not very subtle. She's hot though. I'm saying.
Badass, that's what you're saying, because that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm thinking about even going higher. Man.
What?
Her
Can we
weapon's
get
just
much higher?
Cool. Dude, there is a whole ass other tier. I can't remember what I rated her on the Battlecast waifu tier list, but I think she generally just does have a cool design.
Yeah.
Like it's like a cloud, but it's all technoed out
Yeah.
to fit like her being a galaxy gal. She's part of the galaxy gals. You can tell because of all the.
It's
all
very
the sci-fi
funny that they
shit.
just like stuck a big ass fucking engine into a cloud.
It's badass, dude. It's fun. Oh, dude, I'll say peak. I think she's great.
I'll say badass.
I'll also say badass. Next up, we have got Lazarus from Evolve.
Okay, so Tanner, you're putting him in peak, right?
I don't know if I can let my bias win out on this one, to be honest.
How many of these
I do
characters have
love
these
Lazarus.
like wings?
They all technically do. They all just have their own variations of it.
They all have jetpacks.
What the
I
fuck?
believe he and Kyra,
Yeah.
whatever. They're from the same military unit or whatever.
Yeah. His big thing is he revives people with his gauntlet, and that's kind
Yeah.
of it.
He can bring characters back from the dead instead of just like when they're downed.
Yeah. Obviously, well, I'm not going to get into it. He's kind of a guy with a healing gauntlet. He's all
I
right.
agree. This guy does fix the problem I had earlier about like I wish they leaned more into like the techno aspect of him. They definitely do a bit more with him. Granted, it's still not a crazy amount, but like there's certainly more going on.
Yeah.
I'll just say readable.
I'll also say readable.
I don't know if this will quell your concerns at all, but I think the big story thing here is like they can't do anything crazy because the monster just fucking overtaking and destroying their colonized world, so they don't have much to go with.
Anyway, you know what, I'll go. I would just based on this image alone, I probably would go all right. But I know the glove. I think either on the ends of the fingertips or it extends out of the glove. It has syringes. I think that actually kind of adds a decent bit more design-wise for me, so I'll go readable as well.
There we go.
Next up, we have got Lennox. This is a really low quality image one. She is a grandma in a big fucking mech suit.
That's I believe she is Jack's mom.
Probably. Who knows?
Jack,
Yeah,
that's your
I mean,
mom?
yeah. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of like how the mech is shaped. It is kind of just a tanky bubble, I guess.
Dude, I love that because it's kind of unique for what mechs look like. I like that it's like big, chubby, and round.
Yeah, it's like a big old sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
With a little old lady inside of it.
And I love her main gun here. It looks like a fucking like an aircraft carrier anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah.
I think she's badass. I might even go peak, to be honest. I really love this like version of a mech design.
The issue here is like it makes me question why most of the fucking Evolve hunters aren't like this. I feel like if you're hunting big ass monsters that could destroy you in an instant, why aren't you wearing shit like this all the time?
I mean, what? That's totally like tertiary to what we're talking about.
I know. That's I'm gonna go readable. I'm not crazy about. Yeah, I'm gonna go readable.
I think it's pretty sweet. It's so funny. I'm saying badass.
I'm saying readable.
Damn.
Badass.
I mean, yeah, it's landing in badass anyway, so.
Lilith.
Okay, so, like, Lilith is the badass. She is the original Siren. She is the one that passes out the badass passes. And, she's got, like, the best Siren abilities out of any of them. And she's fucking hot. Like, and we're gonna disregard the Borderlands movie. We're completely ignore that. Nothing to do with...
She was an old
why would
lady
we
in
include
that.
that?
Yeah, fuck that. She's not...
Well, everyone was old in that.
Yeah, no, they got... I don't know what the casting idea with that movie was. That was dog shit. Dude, I'm gonna go peak because I know she's not gonna land high, probably, so I want to try to get her as high as possible.
The half coat, in real life, dumbest thing you'd have ever seen. Doesn't make any sense. Fucking pretty fucking sweet in video game world, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go badass. I'm not quite at peak.
Yeah, she is the Phoenix. She's the Firehawk. She got Phoenix powers. You can burn people up and teleport shit and teleport people. That has nothing to do with this, but, you know, still fucking cool.
Nico, what do you think?
She just kind of looks like a punk lady. I'm saying readable.
This is why
Fair
I put her in
enough.
peak. This is some bullshit.
Jackson?
I played through Borderlands 2. I like Lilith's character a lot. I don't really give a shit about her design at all, to be completely honest.
This is fucked
I'm saying
up.
readable. She is just some kind of lady with tattoos.
She
from
landed
a
in
base perspective.
badass. That's all I care about.
Lucifer.
Huh. I'm guessing this is pre-fallen version of Lucifer. Is that what this is supposed to be?
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly it. It's a tad busy for me.
It's a bit much.
I love busy designs, though. I love extraneous little fucking details. That shit grinds my gears into a good way.
I was trying to say, where are you going there, buddy? I hate to do it, but like, there's so many. Between this and Elden Ring, you guys really fucking made this hard, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I can't keep passing out high tiers. I'm gonna put this guy in readable.
I mean, how many other good Battle Cats designs have we truly had?
I mean, listen, well, because you guys are trying to do that. We have fucking Box Cat in peak. Let's not get things twisted here.
Yeah,
You
in
guys,
fact,
so
Battle
valid.
Cats is, I think, consistently the highest so far.
yeah, let's not
Aside from
fucking
Elden Ring, I guess.
Let's not get confused here. We did this to ourselves. I'm gonna have to. Not saying we can't have a top heavy list, but I'm gonna put this guy in readable.
Anyway, I agree with readable.
I'm saying peak. He's sweet.
I'm also saying peak. I think this is one of my favorite Almighty designs.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like the curse lady.
Next
She's
up, we've
cool.
got Maggie.
Horrible beast. What the fuck?
Yeah, she's kind of doing. She's like a flak type character where it's a lady with a big dog.
You can't even do anything with the dog. The dog just does its own thing. Like
it does do its own thing.
You can't. It's pointless. Anyway, that's not the point here. I
I like her outfit where they strap a flamethrower to the dog.
That
Yeah.
is such an odd. It's not even an outfit. It's just a like vertical upgrade technically. I really don't care about Maggie's design at all. I'm debating with if I want to. It's really between meh or garbage for me.
I think I'm just gonna go all right.
I'm not a big fan at all. I'm saying meh.
I'm also saying meh. I don't like looking at it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Millennia.
Yeah, so we've got a basic and a fucking god version here.
I mean, they're both pretty sweet. Is this somebody you fight, or is this... No, I'm thinking of Dark Souls. Never mind.
Yeah, she's like one of the big fights in the game. She's like the one that made everyone throw their controller through a wall and shit.
Oh, awesome.
Nico cleared her on his first attempt, actually. I saw him do it live, even.
Yeah, I'm actually
Holy
let me
smokes.
solo her.
I mean, she can't not be badass. Between either design, I think she's badass either way.
There's something incredibly funny to me about the fact that her fucking feet gauntlets, like, she has individual segments for each toe.
There's an
What the
exotic in
fuck?
Destiny like that. It perturbs me. I don't like it.
It doesn't
Why did you
make
point
any
that out?
sense at all.
Damn it. That angel form is so
The
fucking
rot
sick.
wings are cool as fuck in
Yeah.
the god form.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking badass. I'm going Peak. She's sweet as hell. Massive fan of Millennia.
I don't like this art. I don't like this art of her. I think her in-game model of her first form looks a lot cooler than this art, to be honest.
Fair.
Her proportions look very strange in this picture.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, her right arm's a little long, I think.
I think this is from like the official art book or something.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll go Peak as well. I think it's pretty easy to tell, oh yeah, she's like supposed to be like a Valkyrie shield maiden sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where'd you put her, Dylan?
Badass.
Alright, fantastic. She lands in Peak. Next up, we got Markov. He's the electricity guy.
Honestly, he fits the niche of, like, actually looking the part. This makes way more sense than a lot of the other designs.
He's like a
How does he
cooler
stop himself
version
from
of
zapping
Hyde.
himself?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking. Like, the fact, like, this is the exact same shape on his back, but the fact that they're, like, Tesla coils is a huge improvement.
And it's looking like he's just like mostly cyborg as well. Like pretty much all of his
Yeah.
real human parts have just been fucking blown off God knows where.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson?
He's readable.
I like everything about his design. One thing that throws me off, and this is probably counterintuitive or whatever you want to call it, I don't like how big his fucking cyborg eye is. It just feels intrusive, I guess. Like, I
It
get
doesn't even
he's-
line up with where his like eye would be. Kind of it looks like. It looks
Yeah,
like
it's a
too
little-
high.
It's a little
I
off.
kind of like that in a way, to be honest.
Like he's just kind of cobbled back together.
Yeah.
I'd like symmetrical asymmetry. I know that makes no sense, but like, you need to see the vision here. Like, you like how his eye is slightly off of where it should be. I'm fine if it's like half cyborg. I just want it to be where it is and
Where do you wanna
proportionately
put it?
sound. Put him in badass. That's probably fine.
What about you, Nico?
You know, I'm thinking he can go readable.
I think I'm gonna go readable as well, although Nico almost talked me into badass, to be honest. I do like this mechanical part here and just the way it looks like a bicep muscle.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of neat, but
Mixed with the Tesla coil.
I think he's like he's like the very first assault character you like have unlocked and whatever, so I think they did a solid job for this like being like the most basic design of the most basic type of class in the game.
Yeah.
Maya,
Maya doesn't.
she looks like that smug cat meme in this.
Yeah.
She is pretty smug. Unfortunately, Maya got like the short end of the stick on design. She's not the best designed siren in all of the games, unfortunately.
See, that art's really doing some numbers here, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna even look at it at all because I've seen her in game a lot, and she looks generic as fuck. I'm saying
She is, yeah, she is very generic for a siren. I also want to say meh, unfortunately.
I'm saying man too.
Fantastic.
Kill Bill.
I probably would have
ass.
gone all right. Megadora.
I think I've seen this guy before.
It's a big crazy dragon guy, and he's got the cat here in his stomach.
That's pretty sweet. It's almost like he's fucking piloting him.
True.
I'm not gonna lie, Jackson.
Yeah.
I think I did you a favor by including this one. I actually don't like this upgraded version as much.
Dude, is that because you're washed, perchance?
Yeah, exactly. I'm your goat and I'm washed.
Yeah, his upgraded design just looks... He's got his fucking, like, his chest opens up. I'm describing things the audience cannot see because Tanner's not going to include this image in the final product here.
Lazy
Nope.
bones.
I'm saying badass. I like Megadora a lot. He's cool. I like his stance and the way his wings fucking protrude out. It makes him look very aggressive and cool.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. He lands at badass then. Next up, we've got Millennia.
Peak?
Melina.
Or Melina.
Whatever. Something like that. Yeah, she's a
I'm
little
guessing this is
cutie.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's Elden Ring. It was so fucking hard for me to find a good image of her. Like, a few of these Elden Ring characters, it was tricky for, because they're so popular that there's just so much fucking garbage out there of them. It was so tough.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm only gonna go readable because she, you know, I assume she's like, you know, this is a maiden that you're probably protecting or working for or whatever. She's just kind of a girl.
She is just a girl. She doesn't have an eye though.
I don't know if I could even tell that since you know, her eyelids just closed.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, does she have something going on with her eye, or?
Yeah, she always has one of them closed.
I wasn't actually saying peak. I think she's pretty, but I don't think her design's anything that crazy. I'm just saying readable as well.
Yeah, same here. I was astonished by you, dude. That was crazy.
Mesmer.
Yeah, so this is the big DLC guy. He's on the cover of the Shadow of the Erd Tree fucking thing.
Is he free?
No.
He's got snakes and he's got like a big spear.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess. I'm thinking I can give him a badass.
Readable.
I think I agree with readable. I don't know. It just doesn't really do much for me.
You just
to be
don't like
honest.
Twinks, Tanner.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
dude,
exactly
listen,
it.
out of all the fucking Elden Ring designs we have, I think it's fair that we put this in at least readable. That's not very low on the list.
Jackson, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about him either, to be completely honest with you. I think like the Batwing thing's kind of cool and his sword's fun, but yeah, I'm just gonna say readable probably.
Fantastic. Midra.
What am I looking at here? What the fuck?
That makes it so hard to see what the fuck it is.
The resolution on the thumbnail looks better than the resolution of the actual image. What's up
Well,
with
yeah,
that?
it's because like the program is blowing it up from this. Yeah, he's like a crazy god guy with a sun head.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome. I'm a huge fan of this design. He's peak for sure. Like, oh my fucking god.
It's
I
just like
agree
what
with
that
Peak.
Pope would look like if he locked in.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, this is his final
Valid,
form.
I guess. I mean, it's cool. I don't know if I'd say peak. I'll say badass.
I think I'd probably say peak as well. This is just fucking cool. Like the robes almost looking like trails of fire. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Radical. Miquella.
It's Mikola, dude. Mikola.
This is another just a girl, I guess.
It's a boy, Tanner! He's a boy!
Oh, I'm gonna go meh. Not readable then.
I was gonna say, meh.
Well, that's the point. He's supposed to look like a girl.
Okay.
He's like the sleeper. He fucking brainwashes people. That's his whole deal.
Meh.
He has long dreams that are scary and like fucking force the world into darkness and shit. He's a wacky feller. Yeah, I'm saying he's just readable.
I'm saying alright.
Fantastic. Mordecai.
This guy's so
Borderlands.
badass.
It is funny that we have so many like overlapping character types between Borderlands and Evolve, which was kind of to be expecting. But yeah, this is Borderlands version of a guy with a bird.
Yeah, I don't like this image as much. Go back to the
Wait,
other
a
one.
guy with... oh, I thought the bird was Mordecai.
No, okay.
Shut up.
Mordecai's design in the first game, kind of whatever. I'm glad you went with Borderlands 2 and beyond, Mordecai. This is better.
Dude, I just looked up the name, typed Borderlands, and grabbed images I thought were fine.
It's because this is the majority of how you see him. I think I can go with badass for Mordecai. I like his design going forward in the games.
I think it's neat that he has... It almost strikes me as like a Bedouin aesthetic. I don't like him as much as Crow, though, so I think I'm gonna leave him at readable.
Yeah, I am not crazy about Mordecai. I'm just saying alright.
I'm also just saying alright.
Damn.
Fantastic. Next up, Moxie.
She just looks like a crackhead. I'm sorry. I'm not a huge fan.
I mean,
Have
basically
you
everybody
seen
in
the rank?
Borderlands is... It's a bit much, to be completely honest. And I don't like the makeup, to be completely honest, either. She's readable. Well, technically, she's not... Well, I know too much about her. I'm just gonna put her readable.
I'll also say readable.
I agree.
They
Yeah,
try to
I agree as
over-sexualize her, but they don't do it in the right way. They do it in the Borderlands way, I suppose.
We got Moz, or Mose?
Mose. One thing you don't... So she's from the third game, obviously, by this picture. She pilots a big mech, and it is like a bear mech. And she's like a fucking defecting soldier, I guess. Pretty cool.
Oh, so she's supposed to read as, like, Russian then, yeah?
I guess, but she's not Russian in the game, so...
Oh.
I don't actually remember if her mech is a bear. I'm pretty sure I remember that. It's hard to say. I've never played her.
I'm having a tough time figuring out what I think here. Like, I feel like she's almost supposed to invoke, like, World War II soldier here? Because this is almost like a pilot's
jacket.
flight jacket.
Yeah.
And then, like the big round helmet and whatever.
Their big thing, if I remember, is like they're supposed to be sent to the front lines and like be the shields for everybody, and they're basically expected to die because Borderlands. So like that could be like a World War I, World War II thing, I guess, if you look at it that way.
I'll go readable.
Yeah, she's readable. I can agree with that. I almost consider it was either her or Flack. Those are my considerations.
Yeah, I'll go readable as well. She almost kind of, this is gonna be a stretch, but she almost looks like the fucking chick that Jinx takes in season 2 of Arcane a little bit.
Whatever that
whatever
means.
her fucker name is.
She kind of
yeah,
looks
I
like
kinda
Jinx
see
from
it.
Pokemon a little bit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Panties cat.
Readable.
I'm gonna go badass.
It's just so funny, you know? It's just so funny.
Unfortunately, this design is a lot different than the one I was intending to show, and I think that design is so much better than this one.
Huh. I see.
You know, they're similar enough, though, Jackson. It's fine.
I wouldn't say that at
There's
all.
a missing puzzle piece here that
Yeah. The
really
nudity.
elevates the one.
The
Well,
really
no,
confusing
it's the little
thing,
filler.
is it's named Panties Cat, but these are clearly bikini bottoms.
Dude, you've never seen panties like I've seen panties. I've seen
Yeah.
panties you could never even imagine.
He's got you there, Tanner.
This is a readable design. It is a cat wearing panties.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say the same for all these cats, man.
I would give Lolly Cat the intended one, peak, of course, but it is not an option.
Yeah, I'm saying readable here.
Where are you going, Dylan?
Readable.
Fantastic. Next up, we have got Parnell. He's the guy what uses bazookas.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think he
Jackson, we
wears a
found it.
mech
We
suit, right?
found an evolved character with a bunch of fucking futuristic-looking armor and shit all over him. Is this what you wanted?
He's also black.
No. Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh,
I like that he's got like Morpheus glasses.
Yeah.
that's very
He's just some guy in like the flashlight's kind of fun on his shoulder.
Yeah.
The bazooka looks so tiny. You'd expect a guy like this to have a bigger gun, you know? It just looks so
I assume it's because he's
disproportionate.
just so big. It's it's
Potentially.
proportionally it looks small because he's so huge,
He's readable.
or so I assume.
I think I'm gonna go readable. I like Parnell. I think he actually does a good job of communicating that, like, he's like the hard-ass military guy on the team. He's very like disciplined and whatever.
Yeah, he's the exo
But he's also
soldier.
the guy with the fucking bazooka weapon.
Yeah.
Dylan, where are you putting it?
I literally said readable, dude.
I'm just gonna say all right.
Okay, and Jackson?
I'll say I don't know. All right, I guess it doesn't matter.
Alright. Lands in readable then. Phantom Cat.
Dude. They stole our fucking sticker from the Guapish Discord. What the fuck's up with that?
He's so
Yeah, why'd they
cute.
do that?
I love this
What's
guy.
so funny about you saying that, Dylan, is that it's actually from the Slimes Discord and not the Guapish Discord.
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
this thing just keeps getting stolen.
It's so cute. I love him. He's grand. I'm saying badass.
I can't
I
keep the
agree,
bid up,
badass.
man. I can't keep the bid up. I think it's alright.
I hate you, man, and I hate you for that. I want to kill you.
Okay, boys. Primordial Cat. He crawled up out of the ooze and such. I think he's a friendly little guy. I'm gonna go readable.
I like how he is noticeably higher quality than other ones. He's got more pixels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very
Which
funny.
kind of seems contradictory.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a
Yeah, you cut out the
readable.
second you were gonna give.
Okay, no, he didn't cut out. He just
He
fucking
was-
froze.
Really contemplating his decision there.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about Primordial Cat. I think it's kind of funny that it just like has a fucking tadpole.
Yeah.
Is that what that
Thing,
is?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say all right.
I'm gonna go meh again for this.
Damn.
He's so funny though.
I can't keep ranking these battle cats high, man.
Next up, we've got Marika.
Oh
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Queen Marika herself.
She does she do lightning, or am I reading wrong here?
You never fight her in game. You never see her in game because she's like fucking dead and also merged with her husband and shit. It's a lot, okay? It's a fucking lot. She was also hard to find images for because the entire internet has just fucking like bimboified her and wants to have sex with her. So
Gotcha.
you know, it's tough, okay? It's tough, but
She's
Does
got
she
some
do
fucking
lightning, though?
legs on her in this picture.
what was that, Tanner?
Does she do lightning, though?
We don't know what the fuck she does. She's like the mother of all gods is her thing.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
is there no confirmed art of this character?
The most you see of her is like this shit here. It's like these paintings and murals of her and some statues.
Very
Okay.
crazy. I mean, I guess it's not surprising the internet does what it does.
I'll go badass.
Yeah, I'm a
Readable.
big fan of her. I'm saying badass too.
I'm saying readable.
Fantastic. There she goes in badass. I like how we hit perfectly so that we're adding a new row to all of the tiers at the same time, and so I keep having to scroll down.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're getting close to the end here, boys. No garbages so far, so good for these games.
I guess so.
Just wait until you
We'll
see
get
the
there
next one
eventually.
here.
Radigan.
So
Am I reading correctly? He's some sort of a forge master, I'm guessing, and he's really fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is America's husband.
Oh.
He looks like he's in a heavy metal band with that hair.
true.
I
does,
agree,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Isn't
is
this the fucking guy you kill before you kill like the Eld Beast or whatever it is?
That's exactly right. Yeah, this is the first phase of the final boss of the game.
Gotcha.
Is he free?
No, he's kind of tough, you know. He's kind of tough.
All I've heard about Elden Ring is that's really fucking easy.
I've also
Yeah.
heard it's pretty easy compared to other Dark Souls games.
There's like this one magic sword you get, and then you just clear the whole game, and it's low diff.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's true. Yeah,
This guy is pretty fucking kick-ass. I'm gonna say badass even.
yeah, I fucking love his design. He's so fucking sweet. I'm saying peak.
I think one of my favorite design attributes that a lot of these Elden Ring characters have is just like the fucking like gaping maw of like their chest cavity
Yeah.
with the light whatever is going on inside of that. It just looks cool. It's a really interesting, unique design element.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't see the vision. I'm going to say readable.
I am gonna go badass.
Fantastic.
Radon.
Huh.
Yeah, this is the Star Scourge himself. Fun fact, he's
Star
riding a very
Scourge.
tiny horse.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
Why do his swords look different in these two images? Is this like a different phase or some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see the tiny horse there.
Yeah, I do like that his swords here are just fucking rocks with handles.
Yeah.
There's sword
I think I'll
underneath
go
there. He's
badass for him, and all of the spears like sticking out of his back and shit. I'll go badass for him.
Yeah, he's like the fucking big ass unkillable monstrosity everyone wants to murder, but alas, they simply can't. He's too strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the weapons taken out of him is pretty cool. He just looks massive as well, presumably because he is.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
also say
huge.
badass.
Call me a fucking hater. I'm gonna say readable again.
Is it the horse, Dylan? Do you just not like the little horse?
I'm very into proportion and symmetry.
It's okay. The horse is fine, Dylan. He uses gravity magic to make himself super light, so the horse is all
I'm not
chill.
concerned about the fucking well-being of the horse. I just think it's fucking weird, man.
Yeah. I'm also saying badass. He's cool.
Radical. Are there good guys in Elden Ring?
That's subjective.
It's tough to say. We're gonna be getting to a potential one
That's
soon.
a really loaded question.
Raiden.
Not even gonna lie, I actually do not like this Battle Cat design.
Yeah, this one is like this is like an OG Uber I got, and I've got a lot of nostalgia for him. And I think he's interesting in concept. Like, he's literally just got like 2 fucking chain machine guns, and he flies around with like jetpacks, and I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
but
and he has a 3rd chain machine gun as a tail.
yeah, he's a little much for me. I do like how in the first form it does look like there's a cat piloting him. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
And then the cat looks like it's going crazy in his like ultimate form.
Yeah.
He's not super high on my list of the God Emperor dragons, but I still think he's cool. I'll say readable, pushing badass.
I'm gonna say all right.
I'm gonna go badass.
I'm gonna say readable too. He's fine, you know.
Alright, we got Ranny.
Peak.
Moon Witch?
Yeah, dude. You got it. You got it. Her design read perfectly.
I do like lunar characters, so that does something for her. I'd be very concerned otherwise, but I don't know, man. She's readable, I guess.
She's the debatably best intentioned character in the game.
Okay.
That's a very vague thing to say. That's very
Nico,
ambiguous.
please
for the
break it to
game.
me. Does she turn evil? Is she leading you astray?
Not necessarily.
I don't like that answer.
That doesn't sound very affirmative.
Yep. I think this is a pretty strong design. I like that the extra set of arms, which I assume is just like it's just to make her even crazier and be like, dude, you can't really tell what her whole deal is. Like, I assume she's very aloof and like doesn't really give specifics on anything she's telling you.
Yeah, basically.
I'll go badass. I like how big the hat is.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't go downward. Very strange,
Lash physics.
mushroom-esque.
Yeah. It's got like veins and shit inside the hat too.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. That's why it kind of reminds me of a mushroom.
Yeah. And mushrooms are like lunar themed and shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm saying badass too. She's pretty sweet.
Mushrooms are lunar themed. That's a
Big
crazy
fan.
statement.
She's got like a second ghostly visage constantly there.
Oh, that. Okay.
Jackson, where are you landing?
He was the first to
said
speak
what I
up.
said.
He said badass.
Dude, I said peak.
Oh, he said
retard.
peak. Never
You
mind.
said peak? Holy
Fantastic.
smokes.
And where are you landing, Dylan?
Oh my goodness. I said readable.
Fantastic. Badass she goes. Roland.
He is the soldier from Borderlands 1.
Garbage.
He is a man.
I'm gonna put him in with the other soldier guys.
I fuck with Roland's character, his design. He is a soldier man. I'm saying meh.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
alright.
I'm gonna agree with Meh. Sakura Miku.
Dude, it's Hatsune Miku!
So,
Y'all know what it is, baby. Y'all know what it is. It's peak. It's Hatsune Miku, Sakura form in Battle Cat. She's got little cherries hanging from her ears as the little hairpins. It's adorable. We all know what it is. Just put her in peak and let's move on.
It is pretty sweet. Jackson, can you explain to me what the deal is with the red Hatsune Miku who has like the drill hair? I hear that she's like American Miku. Is that the case?
Dude, no, that's an entirely different Vocaloid.
Oh.
They're all Hatsune Miku to Nico.
Oh. I've just heard her referred to as American Miku. I'm sorry.
That's just a meme about her being chubby or something, even though she's not.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure where that originated from, to be
Dude, by
completely
Japanese
honest.
standards,
okay.
maybe. Anyway, readable.
I'm gonna throttle you. I'm gonna pick you up and fucking throw you around.
I'll say
Please,
badass.
Do it.
I'll go badass as well. He's gonna choke you out like Homer choking Bart.
Yeah.
Do I have to make the sound effect? I've been practicing.
Why, you little... Salvador.
He is a gunzerker. He is good at wielding 2 guns at the same time.
You know, when I think Borderlands, this is just one of the classic Borderline designs I think of. I'm saying alright.
Yeah, I agree. He's one step above our, like, soldier guys for me, so I agree with all right.
Fair enough. I
Yeah.
guess Jackson doesn't disagree.
Jackson, what do you think?
He fucking died. Themis
Oh
ate
no,
him,
he's
that
on
fat fuck.
he's on his way to throttle me right now, guys. I'm in mortal danger. Please save me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
alright.
Fantastic. Next up, we got Slim. So yeah, Slim is a guy that's been mutated into a fucking fly creature.
Yeah.
This is an easy peak for me.
I was gonna say, this is like one of the only like actually unique designs in Evolve. This has to be peak. if any of them are going
Yeah,
to.
this guy was my main, you know, and it was
Yeah.
solely I picked him because he's the coolest looking character. I'm saying peak.
Yeah. And instead of a jetpack, he has fucking fly wings.
Oh yeah, he's fucking sick.
I mean, he's a bug man that smokes cigarettes. How can it not be peak? Jackson, what do you think?
Jackson, look, dude, this is just as good as it's gonna get, alright? It's as good as it's gonna get.
This is I agree. This is probably the evolved design that stands the best chance of getting peak.
I mean, you guys have all said peak, so I'm being overwritten, no?
Yeah.
True, but I want it. Let's get you down on the record here.
I just don't really give a shit, to be honest. I'm saying readable, probably.
Damn.
He's a bug guy.
Dude, he's suicidal. Does that help you?
Is he?
He's just like me.
Yeah,
He's
his whole
relatable.
deal, because, I don't need to go into the lore, but he's like, yeah, turning myself into a bug person seemed like a good idea at the time, but
That makes sense.
fuck, man, I have to... Yeah, he's like, fuck, man, I gotta throw up on my meals to melt them down into a goo now.
Shit. That's valid.
Slime Cat.
Dude, I
All
love
right.
Slime Cat. He's so cute.
What's fun about Slime Cat is that all three of his forms are pretty different in design, as most Battle Cats are. The one I wanted to show is Jelly Cat, because I think it's funny that it's just like a floating slime jellyfish.
But
regular
Slime Cat
is
looks
very
way
cool.
better, dude.
I
That's the
agree,
thing, though,
Slime
man.
Cat's better.
I'm of the minority that I think I actually prefer Jelly Cat. Dude, look at Themis in my webcam. What's he doing right now?
I can't see your webcam.
Describe to the audience what he's doing right now.
So he was standing on his hind legs, putting his paws up against my closet door and just like rubbing them up and down, presumably trying to open the door. I'm not sure why he's doing it.
He's doing it again.
There's nothing in there.
Very
Anyways,
fun.
Slime Cat
Badass.
Peak, maybe the best Battle Cat design.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Slime Cat. I'm also saying peak.
Nice.
One more shtick about his design, I suppose. You can't see from this, but you could in gameplay, is that he bites things and then does like a big fucking shockwave, which is fun.
Yeah. He's kind of meta, you know?
What do you think, Dylan?
I don't think I could do this anymore, man. Jackson's gonna fucking dissociate from me. I think he's
Just
alright.
give us your truly
Dude, I'm quitting
felt,
playing
true heart
FF14
opinions.
with you tonight.
Oh no, we were about to get into Dawn Trail.
Well,
What is it, dude?
I said alright.
oh, okay.
Dylan, why do you have to be such a contrarian, dude?
Listen, I love to play into your guys' bits, but like, this is just getting it's
These
getting
are
top
bits!
heavy.
It's true! Is
He's
that what
just
you
saying
feel?
it- He's just saying it's alright because he doesn't have the skill to obtain Slime Cat in-game.
He's like
You're
fucking
right.
Masahiro Sakurai saying the people's love for Waluigi is insincere. We fucking love these characters, Dylan. Sonic the Hedgehog! Peak.
I agree with
I
Peak.
picked Battle Cats so like specifically so I had options here.
Uh-huh.
I should have picked Smash Bros.
You should have. I was thinking about picking Smash Bros myself, to be honest.
That would have been very silly. Wait, do you guys all already say peak?
Yeah,
They
he's
did.
Sonic.
Sonic is Peak though, so yeah, I'll say Peak.
No. He's Sonic.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Sunny.
She's alright.
I prefer Cher, but, you know, she's alright, I guess.
She's cute at
She's
least.
a girl with a fucking nuclear bomb launcher.
Is that what
That's what that is?
Yeah, it shoots tiny nuclear bombs.
I've never seen anybody play this character in any of my Evolve games, so I quite frankly forget all about her.
Have there truly been only 16 to 20 Evolve characters? I feel like we've seen so many.
Tanner padded it out a little bit.
I'm shocked there are even that many, because I don't feel like there are a lot, besides like their alt skins.
It's like a League of Legends thing. There's like 300 characters. Tanner only picked the best.
Yeah.
No, I included like every character except for their alt skins.
Yeah.
Why not also include their alt skins as part of the character?
I don't know. Sunny, Sunny is my main.
Huh.
She is just kind of a woman with a big gun. Although woman with a big gun is a fun archetype.
Tanner, is
Also
she the one who
readable.
gave you your sexual awakening?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This was his Lola Bunny.
Nico, give me a ranking.
I mean, I said alright, like, from the start, dude.
Dude, I can't hear any of you ever. Dylan?
That's apparent. I also said alright.
Dude, I am also saying alright.
Fantastic, thank you. I think what it is that, like, anytime Dylan says more than 3 sentences in a row, I just zone out for a little bit, you know?
I don't think I said more than 3.
Tiny Tina.
She's a little girl who loves bombs.
I love little girls and bombs. I'm giving her readable. She looks crazy.
I like Tina a lot. I think she's badass.
How much of that is her personality playing into this, Dylan?
I think she adds a fun aspect to the game. She has an entire DLC and game, so...
We're
I'd say
ranking their
probably
designs.
Yeah.
Dude. Readable, I guess.
Okay.
I like she has a psycho mask that she wears on the side of her head. That part's fun.
She's basically a psycho.
Sure, I'll go readable.
I'm just saying alright.
Fantastic. Next up, Mr. Torg.
This is oh wait, I think I suggested this one. Never mind. I thought,
No, you didn't. I replaced one of the other ones you had
That's
with him.
right. This was one of them.
I think I like Mr. Torg. I think I'm gonna go badass. You could, like, I think he's very readable as, like, oh yeah, he's like a Scottish strongman / rock and roll guy. And he's he's like I'm the fucking crazy badass. Why is this shark wearing a bolo tie? That's fucking awesome.
Because it's Borderlands, man.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna go badass. I really like this.
I'll go with badass. He's a very loud character. You could tell by this depiction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy's fucking whack. I'm saying alright.
Yeah, I'm also just going alright for him. He's fun. Don't get me wrong.
Torvald. This is another one I actually shockingly like quite a lot. Kind of like what Nico mentioned with Markov. I love how you're like, oh, this guy has gotten really badly fucked up and has had to replace, like, his entire body with cybernetics. And then the massive fucking mortar launcher that he wears on his back. And then, yeah, like, it being, like, cybernetics, and then he's, like, clearly, like, a Viking type guy with his blue tattoos and whatever. I really like this one. I think I'm even gonna go peak.
Okay. I'm definitely not that high. I'm just saying readable, but he is very funny.
Yeah, definitely more unique. I'll say readable. I'm not a huge fan of his design.
Dude, I just wonder, like, why not go all the way?
I wonder.
He's
That's
just
true.
so close, man. He already replaced the Pecker. I see no reason as to why not get rid of the other arm as well. Yeah, I think he's also funny. I'll say readable as well.
Well, there we go. Then our final evolved character, Val.
Are all the ones with the wings medics?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
She is the most...
She is the, I think she's the starting medic character, so...
She is. She is very clearly a medic, so she's got that going. She's easily readable.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can go higher than that, actually.
I think she's alright.
I think I agree with alright.
Yeah, just alright.
Fantastic. Vare.
This is the No Maidens guy. Jesus fucking Christ, Tanner. What, like, did you not check these beforehand?
No.
Why not? I always do that shit, man. I always try and find
Okay.
good images for us.
Yeah. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you trying to make this, like, you know, a reasonable show where people can actually see the fucking designs that we're rating, Tanner, you piece of shit!
Dude, use your fucking brain. You can see what this looks like.
Yeah.
Read between the lines.
Currently, I'm using my brain. I'm witnessing. I think this is, meh. I don't care.
I say meh as well.
I'll go alright.
I think he's cool. I'm saying badass.
Next up, Vike.
Jesus.
What's going on here?
It's a knight who is melting or some shit.
Yeah, so he is a fucking patron of the god of the frenzy flames, and as such, he's just like fucking on fire and consumed by madness. He's pretty cool. I'm saying badass.
Readable.
I'm gonna go alright.
He's a night guy and he's on fire. Show me that second picture again.
Why?
Hey, it's got lightning weapons.
I'll say readable.
That's lightning?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would never be able to tell.
Where are you putting him?
I literally said readable.
I can't ever hear you. You guys are too quiet. Zane from Borderlands.
He's a spy who uses drones.
He definitely looks much cooler than a lot of the Borderlands characters we've been seeing so far. I'll say readable.
Readable is
I'll agree
apt.
with readable.
Yeah, I agree.
Readable. There. I said it enough times.
Thank you. And our final character, Zero.
This is a crowd favorite. Everybody loves Zero.
It's a robot ninja assassin thing.
I've played Borderlands 2 a zillion times. Every single time I played Zero, I've never played another agent, and
fucking crazy.
it's because he's the coolest looking guy. I'm giving him readable.
Badass, quite frankly. He only
Badass.
speaks in haikus.
I'm saying alright, he just looks okay.
God damn it.
And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get the whole thing. Zero garbage designs, very shocking.
We can maybe drop a couple down there real quick.
Sure, what do we want to drop down to garbage?
Yeah, let's pick the worst one. Let's all vote on what we think is the worst one.
Out of all of these, what's the worst of the worst?
Guy on the far left, Axton. Let's
Axton
drop him
might
down
be.
there.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
Cabot is also really just a guy.
Cabot looks really funny to me. His proportions are strange.
Yeah. He has a very small head.
That
I
picture
think
of Maya
I
is
vote
really bad.
Maggie just because, like, I think her, like, including Daisy bumps up, like, the whole thing, but if I'm only looking at her, she's really whatever to me.
Yeah.
She's got the tooth necklace, dude. She's got the tooth necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be Cabot or Axton for me. That's my toss-up. Cabot just looks funny.
That's
He's a funny-looking guy.
That's
He's
3
a
votes for
face.
Axton. I think it's Axton.
Alright, let's just do both of them, why not?
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Fantastic. And then we'll say Flack is the best Borderlands character, Catbox is the best, that one. Slim is the best, Evolve, and then Nico, what do you think is the best?
I'm a big fan of
Elden Ring?
Midra, personally.
I was
He's
kind of
just so
thinking that
cool.
as well.
Yeah.
So there you guys go.
Can we say Sonic the Hedgehog is the best Battlecast design?
Sure.
No, dude. Stop that. What the fuck?
Fantastic. Alright. That is our thingamabob. Thank you guys for joining us for that one. And also thank you for joining us in Guapish at the movies.
Guapish at the movies!
I think coke dealers do it. Okay, all right. Do we know any coke dealers?
Jackson, what are we watching this week?
The Patreon pick this week, as requested by our favorite patron, the Bebot, was the 1995 film The Usual Suspects. And if you also want to get a movie watched by us, then go to patreon.com/guapish or guapish.com/patreon. Give us $1 every month. You can request a movie, and we'll get around to it just like the Bebot did. And this is the movie about... How do I describe this? This is told non-linearly. It's like a guy getting interviewed where they're trying to discover information about fucking what happened on a night with like a bunch of people dying. And in the end, it's found out that the guy interviewing was like the fucking mastermind behind it all, and he fucks off. And then he's confounded by this information. I don't know how to break down this plot more.
Fun fact. Fun fact. The initial idea for this movie was just a poster with 5 dudes in a lineup.
And what a movie they made from that.
That's
I know,
interesting.
right? Yeah.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's where the idea sprang forth from.
Yeah, that's the kernel they started with, and then they work their way out from there.
Yeah, they worked their way backwards. Why are they here? What's up with this? Good fun fact, I suppose.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Tanner, what'd you rank this one?
I am sitting at an A+. I really, really like this movie.
Oh, Dylan, how about you?
I am a little lower. I gave it an A.
There we go. Jackson?
I am a little lower. I'm at an A-.
There
Bring
we
us
go.
home,
And
Nico.
I am also an A-.
There we go. The two are at it again.
Nico,
They
why'd you
ranked
hate this
the
movie?
same.
You
You
know,
also
it's-
hated
it's
this
just
movie.
It's just an alright film, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not just it's pretty dang good, okay? It's a solid ass movie. It's just by the end of it, it was just, I kind of, I saw the big twist coming. I had a funny feeling that Kevin Spacey, the pedophile himself, was he a pedophile or was he a rapist? I don't remember. He's gay, so who cares,
not
I guess. Where he's the big bad, and it's just like, I don't know, that part of the mystery just didn't end up shocking me very much, and so as a result, the ending was a little underwhelming for me, but overall, it was very solid. Great performances throughout the cast here, and just like, The action was just kind of whatever, but it's a solid film.
Honestly, I think one of my favorite things about this movie is just like the cinematography of it. There's a lot of just interesting, cool shots. They linger on things a lot, and it's just a visually interesting movie, which is cool because conceptually, I don't feel like you would assume it to be something like that.
This is like the most Tarantino film that isn't a Tarantino film I've seen.
It feels a little. This is gonna sound bad, but I'm not trying to make it. It feels like a little campier than a Tarantino movie, which is maybe a crazy thing to say.
Yeah,
that is a crazy thing to
say.
Tarantino films are extremely campy.
I know, right?
Yeah, I really like this movie as well. I think it's really smart. It's snappy, great performances, solid dialogue. I really like the action scenes as well. Unlike Nico, I didn't figure out the twist. I knew it going into it. I had heard the name Kaiser Soze referenced a ton of times, and always in the context of talking about Kevin Spacey, so... but knowing the twist didn't ruin it for me. It was still a really engaging, entertaining movie for me.
I agree with everything that's been said. I am a dumb person, and I did not see the twist coming, and I think that's what really helped the movie a lot. I think it's just the volume of movies we've watched at this point. This movie reminded me a lot of Reservoir Dogs. But I liked the vibe going into it. I liked the performances. They were very well done. I liked the stakes. I like how we just have this group of bandit criminals or whatever. And they're just doing what they do best, They all got some kind of shit. I like the part where they're like, yeah, you guys all unknowingly fucked with this guy at some point, so, now you gotta reconcile that. And then it just ends up being a big old thing, and I like the non-linear way. It's weird, not a lot of movies are good at telling stories non-linearly. I think this movie did it very well, and I like how they didn't doctor anything, and I liked at the very end how it's just the beginning where they're zooming in on these crates behind the ropes, and you're like, why are they doing that? That's so weird. And at the end, it's the guy hiding behind all the shit, and you're like, oh, okay, I get that now. I do like when these crime movies get you to think a little bit. It adds personal involvement to the movie, which is nice.
Going into, I expect this to be the film that we by far would have the least to really say about, because there's just not much interesting to really say about it, I guess, because it's kind of just a good film.
Yeah, crime guys doing crime things.
It's shot well. It's well acted. The pacing is great. It's got fun, good dialogue. It's interestingly structured. It's just a good fucking movie. Thanks for the request, Abibot.
Yeah.
Very quippy. I like it a lot.
I'm with Dylan though. I didn't suspect the twist when I was not fucking tuned into it prior to watching this movie.
Damn.
Well, there you go. It worked on the two of us that didn't expect it going in.
There we go.
I'm gonna stick at my A+.
I'm chilling at my
apt.
A-.
I'm gonna assume Dylan said he's also sticking at his A. I'm also sticking at my A-, and that lands it at an A, which is a very fitting rank, I feel.
Let's go.
And speaking of A-tier movies, we have Tanner's pick this week, that being the 2011 film Straw Dogs, aka the remake of the OG one we watched a zillion years ago.
That's right, guys. We're watching Straw Dogs again, and the plot is exactly the same, except this time it takes place in the South.
And the rape scene's shorter.
The rape scene is much shorter, which is a big positive.
It is a big positive.
It's shorter and you see a lot less.
Oh yeah, it's very forgiving.
And also the characters are hotter, which
True.
I'm not going to say helps, but...
I mean...
Anyway, fun fact... Actually, Nico, this is kind of a cop-out. My fun facts are just going to be the stuff I say comparing this to the book and the original.
Bad fun fact, since I don't know what it is yet.
Okay. You could just withhold judgment for now or something,
For now, it's bad. We'll see later. I am giving this film a C-. Dylan, how about you?
Oh, I enjoyed this film a lot more than the original. It's not hard, though. I gave it an A, personally.
Yeah, I'm also at a C-.
I am at a B-, so basically in between you two.
Dylan, you fucking love this film. What's up with that? You gave the original an F+.
I think that's actually the problem here, is I think I compared it so much to the original movie that I'm just basing it solely off of that, and compared to that movie, yeah, this movie is an A in that regard.
Let's anchor it to reality here for a moment. You gave The Usual Suspects an A. Do you think these movies are on the exact same level?
No, now that I think about it, that's not true at all. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't remember which... Or no, I definitely watched Usual Suspects first, which means I ranked Straw Dogs last.
Let's dive into what you liked and disliked about the movie, then that's completely separated from the original movie, of course. What did you think about this film?
Well, that's the problem here, is every comparison I made was to the original movie. So I don't really
let me compare this movie to the original movie.
Okay,
My
buddy.
biggest criticisms of the original that I didn't like, of course, is the unedited fucking just long-ass rape scene that was way too long and awkward.
Yeah.
It's a much older movie, too, so it was much slower, and it was just kind of fucking boring for large swaths of it. This movie, I think, is a pretty just good upgrade all around. I think it's better shot. I think it's maybe not better acted. I'd have to watch the original again to really, verify that.
I mean, the original had Justin Hoffman in it, and that guy's a fucking legend. We love him here.
True. At the very least, the movie's more interesting to look at. I think the color grading is a lot more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's obviously a lot easier for us to compare things to this one as well. Not like it's crazy in the British version, but this one at least is a bit more based into what we'd kind of expect.
Yeah. It's a much more kind of normal film.
It just kind of feels like a weird psychological horror movie that's kind of campy.
Yeah,
a little bad.
I will say one good thing about the original film. It's kind of still bad, but in the original film, they were certainly trying to say a lot more and explore more ideas about things like feminism and manhood, but none of those really felt like they were executed very well in that movie. This film just kind of slightly pays a passing mention of those things, and still it just does nothing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really just the main antagonist guy poking fun at the main dude, but that's really about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say the big thing I like about this movie, and I don't know how much this should count when it comes to ranking it, but the fact that it is in the South, which is it's a cultural touch point that we more intimately understand as Americans. It helps with the theming around the culture clash. Because it's obviously doing that thing in the original film as well, but we're missing a lot of the intricacies of what those sort of different clashes are, not being as familiar with England and whatever. I think a negative of this one is that, and this is a negative compared to the original, is that I think the original version of the film does a much better job of setting up how strained the marriage is between the two of them. They don't really seem like they're having any sort of marital problems in this one at all, which that could just, they're we don't really want that to be part of the film, but it's just something I noticed.
Their relationship does definitely get more strained as the film progresses. Just as these dudes are ogling her body and all this other shit that's going down, you can definitely tell that things are getting wore down a bit here, but yeah, certainly nowhere near on the level of that first film.
Yeah, in this movie, it felt a lot like the marital problems sprung up kind of in the middle of everything, the middle of them coming back. The way that this movie kind of set all that up, though, too, is, this was obviously the girl that every guy in town, wanted. They wanted to date her, all this kind of stuff. It was if you could have any woman in this town, it would be her. They were definitely bringing that into perspective, and it kind of was because, at first I forget what the conflict was towards the beginning. It was either she didn't want to be there, but he thought it'd be great, I think is how that situation was. And so it kind of just turns into, now that I'm back, things are different. I'm a different person now that I'm here, and it's not even necessarily a fault of hers, it's because of the town's projected image, not as a collective, but each person from the town has a different perceived image of her. But yeah, I guess to put it plainly, I basically judge this movie off the vitriol of the original. every statement I have about this movie is just how I think it's better paced than the original. I think personally it's better acted than the original. I think the way that they handle messages and like things that happen in this movie is better than the original. They're very quick about a lot of the things that happen. I'm not necessarily even referring to necessarily the rape scene. They're just like, they're much better about hitting something and then moving on. They're not lingering very long on certain subjects. They almost let the audience piece it together for themselves. Yeah, this movie's just snappier. It moves along better.
Yeah, I'd say that's the big positive as well. And having rewatched the original today, my problem with it is no longer I thought it was like boring or whatever. It's more so that like yeah, things do take a bit too long to get to and whatever. And one big like actual new problem I have with the original that I didn't even remember was that the final guy he's fighting gets killed by the woman shooting him, which I feel like is completely antithetical to like the point of the story, which is like sort of figuring out how to reclaim your masculinity when you're like, you know, a fucking screenwriter doing, you know, menial white collar work or whatever, you know. But by having the wife like finish off the final guy, it's like, okay, well, you know, your wife just cucked you, you know. Folks at home, I also read the book, and obligatory, the book is much better. I do think some of the changes they made for the movie are decent, although some of the it's kind of a mixed bag. For one, the biggest like structural changes in the book, the siege starts happening about halfway through. So like literally half of the story is the attack on the house in the book. Jesus. Yeah, whereas in both the movies, it's like only the last half hour or something.
Yeah, it's the final act.
Yeah. I will say with the original, I'm very impressed by how closely they followed the like specific things that happen moment to moment in the siege. They put a lot of effort into that. Another big decision is in the book they have a child, which I feel like, I don't know why they decided to not have that be the case, because I feel like it plays pretty well with the themes of like, you know, reclaiming your masculinity and figuring out how to be like a protector when you're this, you know, sort of nerdy guy or whatever, but maybe they just didn't want to work with a child actor, who knows. Yeah. In the book, Niles, the retard, is he's like an escaped mental patient. He's not like one of the townies, you know, weird brothers who assaulted someone or whatever. I don't know if that's that big of a deal. I'd say this might actually be the biggest difference. The rape scene doesn't happen in the book at all. They just made that up entirely for the movies, which I don't know why they did that. And then the whole thing with the people like working on their roof and like ogling the wife and whatever, none of that is in there. The villagers legit barely interact with our two main characters at all until they rescue the guy who's the like child rapist guy, and then the townspeople start attacking him, which I think makes more sense because it like even with like a passing familiarity, it kind of decreases the chances that they're going to be willing to just fucking break into your house and murder you, you know. And it also like it pushes the whole like cultural separation, this like clash of different kinds of people thing, where it's like, oh, these are like they've become basically monsters where I don't know who or what these are, and they're coming at me in my house, you know?
Yeah. So why do they take in the fucking pedophile in the book then?
In the book, they hit him with their car.
Okay.
And so they're taking him in because they're like out in the middle of the nowhere, and they're like, it's gonna take forever to get an ambulance out here. Janice, the girl that gets killed, she's a little girl in the book. And also, like, she isn't killed by the child molester guy. She just dies, like just, I don't know, of exposure or something. She dies in a completely unrelated way. And I feel like, I guess I don't really get why you would make it so yeah, they're protecting this guy and he actually did kill that girl. I don't know.
That was one of the weirder parts of this film for me. I don't recall. So, disclaimer for the audience, the first Straw Dogs we watched like as one of our earliest films. So a lot of the memories are a bit hazy except for Tanner here. So I don't totally remember how it plays out there, but it felt very strange.
Very similar to this one.
Okay. Yeah, it seemed pretty weird that our main characters here were protecting the pedophile. Because, like, it just doesn't feel like they have that much reason to, especially, like, when the cop arrives. Like, just fucking hand him over. I don't know what the point is, just, like, having him bleed out in your house here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
That was a strange part, yeah.
I think a decent change they make for the movies is that the town they move into is the wife's hometown. In the book, they're moving back to England where she's from, but it's just some random town in the middle of nowhere that she's not connected to.
Gotcha.
I think something that would probably be useful for the movies to have included is in the book, there's like a very brief mention that the husband had been in the military and had some training, which I think helps make it much more believable that he is capable of any of this at all.
I was gonna say, I had expected that to be one of your problems with this film. It's like, how is this guy taking down all these good Southern boys?
Yeah. I don't know about that. It's just like, how is he, like, he's a smart guy, sure, but like, how is he piecing all of this together? The bear trap. I was just gonna say real quick, bear trap. That's a movie exclusive though. They came up with that one on their own.
How fun!
There we go. The big ass fucking bear trap. So Jackson's Tanner, as good Southern boys, you know, did you guys feel that the portrayal of the rednecks in this one was problematic at all?
No.
Nah, they're pretty true to life. I see like 10 of those guys every second of my life.
I don't know that I'd say they're true to life, but like, you know, rapists exist and some of them are in the South.
Okay. Yeah, it's something I saw a lot of people were not big fans of for this movie. They're like, this is fucking awful. Rednecks aren't like this.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're not busting down your house with a truck, shooting it up, you know, busting it down, murdering people, being violent.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're referring to that for sure, but like all the other stuff, you know.
Yeah. Also, I just read my note. Janice isn't dead in the book. She's fine.
Oh.
She just goes missing, and then the townspeople, because they're like drunk and whatever, they just freak out and they're instantly like, "Oh, it must have been that Niles guy." And then, which I think kind of helps because when they're attacking the house, David, as he's called in the book, he's literally like, what you guys are saying doesn't even make sense. She ran away from this location. We found him over here at this time. There's like no fucking way he could have done this, but they're like in this, you know, psychotic mob violence rage at that point, which I think is a good thing.
Isn't that how it was in the original movie too? There was nothing connecting her going missing and the guy. I feel like that's how that was.
No, he kills her in the original as well.
Okay, and it's like confirm because they don't confirm. It's implied, I suppose, that she's dead in the new movie.
Yeah, he pretty clearly chokes her to death,
which doesn't make sense because the way that they portrayed that wasn't choking her out, but
yeah, I think a big miss, and I understand why they didn't do this because it's technically kind of difficult to pull off, but in the book, this is all happening during a blizzard, which I think adds a lot, like. Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Atmospherically, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. The Charlie character, the like ex-lover of the woman, made up for the movies. He's not in it at all.
They need him for the rape scenes.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, well, who are we gonna have do the deed? And yeah, those are pretty much all the different. The biggest difference is like, yeah, there's this separation in the book between our family and the townspeople, and for some reason they decide to just mash that up a lot in the movies, which it not only, especially for the original, pushes the runtime too long, in my opinion, but I feel like it really muddles the sort of messaging and themes you're trying to play with in the book.
Did they have a bad CGI deer in the book?
There's no hunting scene because, again, they barely interact with the villagers at all until the siege takes place. None of that stuff is in it at all.
I know this is a bit, but you also gotta realize the whole deer thing, the whole hunting thing was also just a ploy for the rape scene in the end. It's all connected.
They created a bad CGI deer so they could go commit rape.
Yeah, that's basically the long story short.
They're such industrious folks.
Oh, yeah. It is funny to me that they made up the bear trap thing because it's so contrived and doesn't make any fucking sense, but it is cool, I guess, so.
Yeah. Alright, now time to talk more about the actual film instead of just the book here. So yeah, I did enjoy this film more than the original one, you know? Say it with me, guys! Old bad, new good. tale is old as time. Every fucking time we watch a remake on this channel, it's always the case, I swear. Now, one thing I did enjoy about this film was that we do spend a lot more time kind of getting to know the town, in particular the ex-boyfriend. That just really helps to get more invested in the general drama we have going on here. And also, as we've said, big dub that the rape scene was far shorter, which is nice. But I will say, however, that I feel like the way in which they depicted the wife's trauma was a little better in the original, and this one it feels like it's a bit more thrown in there, whereas like in the original it certainly had more weight to it when she was like having all this fucking PTSD from what happened to her. Also, the fucking coach character in this movie, he seems just like way too obviously evil.
Yeah, he's a little over
but also
the top.
like he was like, come on, he was also very justified in wanting to murder the guy who killed his daughter.
That's
so, you know,
true.
Yeah.
But, like, even so, like, this town, at the end of the day, it's like, oh, that's just Coach, you know, that's the way he is. There's only so much pass I can give that. He is unjustifiably over the top in a lot of scenarios, and people should understand how he behaves. Like, he seems like he gets away with too much.
He's a pillar of the community, man. Like, he's been the coach for all these fucking high schoolers who are now just these dang old straw dogs just chilling and languishing in their lives. Like, they've fucking known him for years.
I mean, that's fair. That also just feels like a cop-out in the long run to me.
How?
Just because it's like the actions are justified when you have a group of people who are willing to help you out just because he was like their coach, so he's like a childhood figure. But it's just like, it goes back to, I just think his behavior is over the top and should not have been able to get away with what he did in this movie, but...
It's kind of tough though, because like, granted, in the narrative he doesn't know for a fact that Niles killed his daughter, but like, we the audience, you know, watch that ourselves, and so we're like, I mean, yeah, I guess, if I'm fully investing myself in the world, I can be like, oh, he probably shouldn't be doing this, but you gave us the knowledge necessary to go like, it's kind of a wash here.
But, like, also in that same vein, what the like, I get there's supposed to be tension between the coach and Niles and Janice. Why do they have her pining so hard after the guy, though? Like, the daughter...
I agree, that's weird.
Yeah.
Having Janice in both versions, like, come on to the guy who, by the way, is a known, like, he's no... I don't know if they explicitly say he's a child rapist in the movies, but he's known to the townspeople as, like, he did something bad at some point in his past that is, like, at least adjacent to what he does in this movie.
Yeah, and they make him non-interactive to her. Like, he has no interest. He doesn't go out of his way to interact. She, for some reason, is so pining for him. It makes... It almost feels like it's like... This is a really bad way to say this. It feels like a forced romance. Like, they're forcing her to be around him, and it makes no sense from any perspective of this movie. They just do it to add conflict.
Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, I agree. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I really don't know why they did that at all. I feel like it's not that hard to just have him, you know, fucking lose control and murder her, but no, they're like, no, she needs to fucking ask for it.
Yeah, she knows very well about this guy. She knows very well what her father could do, and yet she, for some reason, ignores all the obvious signs and goes for it anyway. I can fix him. Truly insane. Maybe that is something I overlooked. That is a big thing I guess I just decided to ignore because of how much better I thought this movie was than the original. My bad.
Also, you know what? Props to the movie. At least none of the rednecks are racist.
Except for when they killed the black cop,
I mean, they don't kill him because of his race.
That's true.
I was expecting them to say something. I thought there was going to be some little thing that the coach would say at some point to him, but no, it never came.
Well, before they killed him, didn't the coach say, like, get over here, you black son of a bitch, or something like that?
I mean, that could... I see that, but, like, that also could just be...
He put a little stank on it, you know?
I guess so, man. I guess so. It's impossible to say.
Jackson, do you have anything you want to say about the Straw Dogs remake?
Yeah.
I said my piece in the first 2 minutes of this review.
There we go.
There was so much fucking feet in this movie, Jackson. I'm shocked you didn't rate it higher.
I genuinely just don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Was that a lot of
What?
feet?
It was so prominent. Yes, it was everywhere.
I don't remember seeing feet, but I also ignore that shit, so...
I'm genuinely trying to rack my brain for these scenes, and I'm coming up with nothing. But also, really nothing of any substance was ingrained in my brain for this movie.
There's that one scene where he's like at the table trying to get work done. It's like one of the first times the roofers come out, and she like for some reason just plants her feet right on the table watching him work. And I'm just like, okay, fucking weird, but oh, sure, I guess.
Yeah. Whenever she's like running around on the farm, she's fucking barefoot, and they like show her feet during those parts. She gives her fucking husband like a 5-minute long foot job. I don't know how you guys missed that, but
Yeah, I guess I must have blocked that out in my memory. Maybe this is a bad movie.
No, that makes it a good movie, Dylan.
Yeah.
I disagree.
She used honey and everything. It was crazy.
Okay, don't make it worse.
Hang on, I was on board with the foot job, but now you're fucking ruining
That
perfectly
was
good
sticky.
food.
I wasn't even
Come
on board
on.
with the foot job. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're done talking about straw dogs.
Straw dogs.
Sounds like
Straw
it.
dogs. The Chinese. The Chinese,
C
they have
minus.
these dogs.
C- for Jackson.
Yeah, I'm also sticking to my C-.
Tanner, I assume you're staying the same.
Yeah, I'll stick with my B- for now, I guess. Nico, what do we think of my book facts?
Dude, they were good, I suppose. They were fun to hear about.
Radical.
Not blinded by my vitriol for the last movie. I think I could settle at a B-. That seems fair.
Justice for Janice.
2 dogs.
2 dads.
And it lands at a C+ overall.
Wow.
Quite the improvement over the original's like D- or something.
Yeah.
Oh
True.
yeah, easy.
I will be moving mine up, though.
There we
Cringe.
To a B.
No, not quite.
The final movie we watched this week was Nico's pick, that being the 1999 film Office Space.
Alright, so Office Space is a film about me needing to go into work every day to a job I fucking hate until eventually I just decide not to go anymore, and then the place gets burned to the ground. Tanner, what's your fun fact?
Fun fact, this movie is credited with inventing the phrase ass clown.
What?
That's interesting, and I'll say it's a good fun fact.
I don't remember that phrase being uttered once.
Well, you wouldn't notice it because it's a common phrase now.
Yeah. Dylan, where are you putting it?
B+, I think? Is that what I gave it? B+.
Wow. Jackson, how about you?
I'm at a flat B.
Shocking. Tanner.
Yeah. I'm in between.
Oh.
Gotcha, you stupid little rat. I'm in between a B+ and an A-.
Okay, there we go. And I'm at A. I like this movie.
This is just the
Whoa.
Office version of Waiting. Waiters? Waiting. I don't remember.
Yeah,
So-
waiting.
I think this movie's funny. I guess I'll just start off because it's the lowest. But
Let's go.
Honestly, I definitely feel like it trails off a bit when they get into the shenanigans of fucking the whole plot around them trying to like hack the office and get the money. I wasn't as crazy about it when it got to that point. But I think the concept's funny. It's relatable, even though I don't have to commute. But I get the idea. I think the crash out with the interview is poignant about general office working in general. It's a funny comedy. That's it.
This guy has the moxie of Tanner and the cool, calm, and collected personality of Nico. This guy gets away with so much shit that he should just not get away with. And I think it's so funny how the movie actually, I say movie, but I'm just gonna keep that, rewards him with like being a non-motivated schmuck who gets paid to do a job that he doesn't do and even gets promoted for it. It's really funny where his friends are like, dude, we're getting fired, and it's like, you didn't show up, like you're getting fired too, right? He's like, actually, I'm getting promoted. And it's just like, what the and I think this movie is very funny with its concepts, and I think they do a really good job at making their characters relatable. And I mean, fucking Nico summed it up pretty well. I think this is all how most of us, if not all of us, feel on probably a week daily basis.
Have we all worked in an office, by the way? Dylan, I think you might be the one who hasn't.
Yeah, no,
I do currently, so...
Yeah.
I've never had an office job. Surprisingly, I've always tried to get one, but never had one.
Don't get one, they're awful.
Apparently, according to Office Space, that is true. But, yeah, I mean, the movie was funny enough. I enjoyed these kinds of, movies. I do like how casual our main guy is. It's very almost refreshing to see it, I guess. It's funny seeing him play a part that's just you would never imagine anybody would ever do. This is very clearly a fictional character.
I think the funny thing is he literally becomes a different character halfway through the film.
Yeah.
I think that's him due in part to the hypnosis, but
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
I know why it happens. I'm saying the fact that the scriptwriters decided to do that is funny.
Yes.
So this is a film that deeply resonated with me personally. It reminds me of Fight Club in the way in which it's just aged like a fine, terrifying wine. I'd much preferred if this film weren't still like super relevant, but Guasson, here we are, I suppose. Yeah, so I fucking despise office work. I hate that shit. This film does a great job of highlighting all the bullshit you have to put up with on a daily basis. Just all the random stupid-ass rules your company has in place, your coworkers' weird quirks. Fucking middle management. I hate middle management. People's fake little, like, niceties that they're constantly giving each other. The commute. Oh my fucking god, the commute. I hate having to drive into work and then drive back. That shit it eats away at your very soul in ways I cannot possibly describe. You just have to fucking feel it. I probably
I will
like
say,
yeah, what's up, Jackson?
One of the most relatable scenes in this movie for me was just the very first scene on the commute, where he switches to a different lane, and then the lane he leaves starts moving, and then he switches back, and then the lane he just left starts fucking moving. That happens every single fucking time I drive my goddamn car.
I got patience. That shit doesn't happen to me. I know if I stay in my lane, it'll all work out.
I hate it, man. I hate it. Probably one of the more like modern things that they don't have in here is just like all the meetings and the amount of nothing that actually happens in them that could have just easily been a fucking email, Presumably Jackson has been through many of these.
Well, there we go. I don't really know what else to say about this movie. He kind of slipped back into his original personality, and I think that probably goes towards the messaging of this movie, where it's like, yeah, he's under some, like, sleep hypnosis or hypnotherapy, but, like, even with that taking away all the worries of his world, he still manages to slip back into the stress of having an office job. So I thought that was very funny line to draw.
By the way, I didn't mention it, but, like all these fucking things, they're all still done in a very funny way. This film is made by Mike Judge, creator of King of the Hill, so, it's all very well done. Also, fun fact, he plays fucking Rachel from Friends' boss in the restaurant in this movie. It's Mike Judge himself.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this movie was funny, and, it's not relatable in that it particularly relates to my office environment.
Because
I don't
you fucking love going into the office. You're a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a well-adjusted adult who's fit for the modern world. But also, like,
I just don't understand why people don't like it very much. You're earning a livable wage. You're in climate-controlled environments. It's sweet. What's there to complain about?
Very true. I just have such a healthier outlook on the world around me than other people, other maladjustments.
You've been working there for like 2 days.
Very true. That too. Maybe I'll get tired of it.
Yeah, you've each fucking week you've been there, you've had to work like 3 days.
No, I did a full week this most recent week.
Yeah, got a full week under my belt, and I gotta say, this job kicks ass.
To be fair, when this movie came out, podcasts didn't exist yet, so...
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. It's relatable in the sense I get what they're going for and what they're saying. Even though I don't personally relate to it with the one office job I've had. Yeah, that's all it's a comedy and it's funny. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's fine.
It's dystopian. It's nightmarish. It's holding a mirror up to society itself. I fucking hate going into work. I hate that shit. Tanner, why is it that despite all of our modern day advancements, we still have to go into work every fucking day just doing fuck all? What's up with that, Tanner? Why is that? Why has technology not shortened our working days?
It's because when Adam and Eve ate from the tree, God cursed us to have to engage in labor, so it's kind of a spiritually enforced curse upon us. It's not gonna get... Like, there's no way to get rid of it. No matter what kind of advancements we make, it's a spiritual condition.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an actual answer, Nico. I'm sorry.
The beauty of the modern work week, though, nowadays, is that obviously technology is getting more advanced, it's making us more efficient, yada, yada, yada. But because of that, you would imagine that this is saving time. Like, for example, having to use a fucking typewriter and doing it all digitally could save, hundreds of thousands of hours over time at a company. But because it's more efficient now, they can just do more work instead of having to save that time and, use it freely.
But that's the thing, you don't even actually end up doing that much work is the problem.
That's the companies assume that you are, or at least have the expectation that you would be, though, obviously. That's in their hypothetical reality.
Exactly. They aren't fucking paying us to do the work, they're just paying us to be there. Pieces of shit.
Unless your company works off of efficiency ratings, in which case you are expected to do the work.
But just like our guy in here said, you only do just enough to not get fired.
That is true until your efficiency ratings drop and you have to pick up the work.
Then you just quit like our main boy here did. Just stop doing the work. They can't fire everybody, except they will, and then they'll just hire Guatemalans or something.
Very true.
Jesus. B+.
Yeah,
B.
I'll go B+ as well.
I think I'll lower mine to an A-.
No, it's a funny movie. I enjoyed it. This is about as high as comedies get for me, unless they're even funnier, I suppose.
Can we get much higher?
So
B+, into the pile.
Yay.
Woo! Oh yeah!
Tanner, your new goal should be picking all of the greatest comedies of all time to find one Jackson enjoys.
Dude, I'll find it.
We're
Don't
watching
worry.
The Naked Gun next.
There we go. You know what? Jackson would fucking bust a gut to Airplane, I bet.
I have both of those movies on my list, and from the clips I've seen, I probably would enjoy them a lot. I like Monty Python a lot. They're similar style of comedy.
I have that movie on my list as well. I've always seen the poster for Airplane, never know what it's about. Curious to see.
Let's reach out to Zach Hagel and Michael Cusack and make them make a Smiling Friends movie.
There we go.
We should ask them to make us characters in it so we can voice act.
There we go. Hey, can we be some retarded podcasters on the show?
Wait, maybe that's our in. Maybe we're like, hey, we run a podcast. You should insert us as characters that have a podcast in Smiling Friends.
It's a terrible pitch.
They would just relentlessly make fun of us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. That's still, bad
The real
publicity is still
pitch is,
publicity.
hey, we'll do it for free.
Yeah, like I said, bad publicity is still publicity, man.
Yeah. I suppose so. Alright, Dylan, so you're picking Airplane this week, right?
That depends on if that's what the number landed on. Oh, that's fun. It's another franchise pick, actually. We are watching Kingsman Golden Circle. This is the third installment of this movie franchise. There is a fourth one still, by the way. There's one after this. From what I remember, it's...
I don't think... I'm pretty sure this is the second installment, because the Kingsman is a prequel that came out after this one, I'm pretty sure.
Never mind, you're right. I don't know why I thought we watched the second one already. This is the second one.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be bad.
It's
They have
not
Channing
bad.
Tatum in it, though. That's a good mark of quality. Tanner, you're not picking. Jackson, what are you picking?
The fuck?
All right, guys, you have the option of 2003 or 1987.
Didn't we have 1987 before? Wasn't that an option
That
already?
2003 one, I have a feeling that's Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I'm gonna go 1987.
That one's already on my Patreon list.
I'm just making shit up, dude.
Nico?
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck the 2003 movie could be.
It could really be
Like
anyone's
a
game.
Brokeback Mountain or something? I don't know. Let's go with the not 2003 one.
So it looks like we got 2 votes for 1987.
Yeah, that sounds like the Godfather one. I'm gonna go with 1987.
It's unanimous. 1987. You guys are watching Tough Guys Don't Dance.
God damn it! I
You
wanted
guys
to be
have
Godfather,
narrowly
piece of
missed
shit.
Memories of Murder for another week.
Is that a bad movie?
I've tried picking Memories of Murder so many fucking times. It's been in my roulette, my 50-50 roulette, like 4 or 5 times now.
Well, then stop having us fucking pick it. Just pick it yourself.
Where's the whimsy in that?
Then don't fucking complain about how you never get to pick a movie.
I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny. I'm just pointing it out. It's an observation.
This movie has an actor in it whose first name is Wings.
Like Wings of Redemption.
Yeah.
Tough Guys Don't Dance does look pretty funny though, so I'm looking forward to this one.
I'm worried.
As for our Patreon pick though, it looks like it's gonna be The Happening, but from the Tutbot. Thank God we have at least one good movie we're watching this week. Fucking just came in clutch right there. And if you too would like to request a film just like our patron Tutbot did, Tanner's gonna tell you all about how you can do that.
That's right, everyone. If you head on over to guapish.com/Patreon or patreon.com/Guapish, you can subscribe to us for only $1 a month, which gives you early access to every single episode, as well as exclusive access to our pre-Guap show. And finally, you get into the Discord where you not only can request topics and request movies, but you can also have slimes. You want slime? We're gonna slime ya. We're gonna tie you to the radiator and slime ya. And finally, you get your name read out at the end of every single episode, just like I'm gonna do right now. Thank you very much to an unsuspecting Godzilla-themed pinball machine, Slayed by Jay Blake, Ned Gant, I Love Lesbian, Stop Ramen Man, World's #1 Pinball Fucker, Tutbot, Lucas Ledette Hunter, and Jacob Edwards. Thank you all very much. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you, bye!
Bye!
Later!
Bye.